Yo, 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 guys. How's it going? Very well. Let's see. Oh, we have quite a few people here. Hey, OxBG. Hey, how's it going, man? Hey, Chris, how's it going? When is Black Friday? Late November, probably. Uh, Chair? Yep. What's good? Hey, Tapatsia. Hey, Free to Play. Bunubo. Hey, Han. Hey, Kitty Krish. Hey, Original Player. Yo, what's up? I'm good. Just remove the chair for you guys. Let me remove the chair. Bam. We continue on with account reviews and roasts. As well as after reset, we're gonna do day 5 of our free-to-play account. As you can see here, on day 5 we'll get potential Transcendent Moon Knight, which is really cool. We'll keep on pushing until here, then 6-star character selector, which I will do a poll about which character you would like. Then here we're pushing towards the tier 2 mega advancement ticket, level 6 potential advance, and then a day 30 premium card. I also completed this, so in a few days, like in 3 days, I'll be able to purchase the premium card here, hopefully get one of the good ones, and start building my comic card set. I also pushed the X-Men pack until this level, and Deadpool's epic quest until this. So I'm pushing to unlock these missions to farm Phoenix tier 2 materials, or X-Men tier 2 materials, and move on from there. The idea is to, be able to craft as many comic cards as possible, so I get the good amount of mythic cards to reroll my premium cards, etc. Oh, here we go. John Butch is here. Hashtag hacker, hashtag hacker, hashtag hacker. So we're gonna go ahead and time him out for 24 hours because he only joins here and spams racism slurs and like hacker, just parroting. So yeah. Hey Tensu, how's it going, man? Currently shitting in the school bathroom. Oh boy. Oh boy, what happened? No, nothing. We have this guy, John Butch, who joins every single of my live streams and just spams racism slurs and hacker, blah 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 blah. So nothing too smart, honestly. It just he pushes. Well, he's pushing his luck. Let's say that. So, hello, Dr. Karpik. How's it going, man? How's it going, man? Let me just check something real quick. I reduced the number of ads we get on the live stream, so I don't know if show your characters, sure, but this is my free-to-play account. Here we go. I bought Hulk's uniform, got him to tier 2, and I'm close to tier 2 Shuri. Well, I can tier 2 her, but I'm close to finish her epic quest, and I bought Spider-Gwen's uniform. I can clear World Boss on. This is day 4 of free-to-play account, and I can clear World Boss Ultimate 5 times a day, so we're slowly pushing and gearing our characters for World Boss Legend. I think in a few weeks we might be able to clear now, and that's the goal here. So here you go. These are my characters for now. This is only day 4. Thor? I don't know if I'll build Thor, honestly. Thor we got free from the shield missions, and this uniform as well. Do you think the coming mid-month update will be good? Well, let me tell you something. If they make X23 a female combat type, then she will definitely be an alliance battle meta because we do not have tier 4 female combat types. So that might be the case, while Dakin, the Dark Wolverine, will probably not be able to do much because he is stuck at tier 3. And if you have characters that are, well, stuck at tier 3, then, well, it's really not that good, right? It's really not that good. So also, guys, I reduced the number of ads we get during this live stream. I don't know if you are getting them at all, but I did reduce them so you get less ads, and we'll see how it goes from here, because now I'm monetized. Will Apocalypse be PvE or PvP? I'm not sure, but I'm not sure what they will make of Apocalypse. I'm really not sure what they will make out of Apocalypse, but even if they make him a PvE monster, like if we go here to Alliance Battle, like he'll be used here, Combat Supervillain, unless they make him a Universal. He'll be able to be used here, and then he won't be used here or here because it's a female. Then here also no, here also no, here also no because there's a human requirement and he's a mutant. There's a superhero, so no. And here he can be used. So he'll have 2 days of ABX ABL where he'll be used, and then even in Vorobos Legend content, because he has a mutant tag, I doubt we're getting ads now. I don't know, because I have an option on my stream where what I did is I reduced the number of the number of ads to the minimum where it can be, and I don't know if you guys are getting them. Good. So maybe, I'm not sure. So now let's continue on with because this day of, well, this after reset it will be a day 4 of day 5 of free-to-play account, and because day 4 is done, because I have nothing else to do here really, we can go ahead and start with the account reviews and roasts. Oh, by the way, before we do that, let's attempt to make at least 3 of the same color sword or more. Let's do that. Here we go. Wish me luck, guys. I still haven't got an ad. Yeah. Okay, red. Okay, we're looking for 2 reds. No, we're gonna go ahead and quit that and go back to enchanting. We're looking for 2 of the same color in the first 2 crafts. Nope. Continue. We can collect that later. Yellow. No. Is there a queue for account reviews? Yes, I'm following the list that people are leaving in the account reviews section in my Discord channel, and I'm making an exception for my not moderators, well, moderators too, but people who are members or do a super chat equivalent. I am reviewing them instantly, so that's something. So this is good. We got 2 purple, so this is really good. Now if we get 1 more, we will have 3 of the color purple, which will increase my energy attack, which is really good. Nope. Let's try again. That's really good. Okay, let's aim for 4. No. And then go here. Excellent. That's a 4 of the same color purple. Holy shit. Yeah, exactly, Tens. Just put your... Excellent. But, Tensu, I know. Hey, Ante, how's it going, man? But Tensu, because when I go away back, I won't allow you to wait in queue, so just give me your IGN and we'll do it instantly. So this is really good, obviously. Like, we got 4 of the color purple, which is really good. I'm gonna go ahead and equip it here. And 4% basic attacks and 9% energy attacks. So now we'll be continuing to try to get another sword because we still have some materials here. But that's not purple sword, so we will skip if we get color purple first. Let's try double green. No. Orange would be really good if we get... No. Because orange gives me physical attack. Blue. No. We won't upgrade purple because we have 4 of the same color. We're gonna go ahead and let's try green. No. Let's try yellow. No. Okay, green again. No. I guess we used up our luck with the purple sword, which is purple. Green. So we get nothing. But it's a start, like day 4 with the... Try double yellow. No. Day 4 with 4 of the same color purple. That's quite decent, so we will move on from there. Like, this thing right here gives me in total like 4% all basic attacks and an additional 9% energy attack, so that's really good for, well, my account. It's just Thanos smells, mate. Nobody say anything. I put that nickname when I was 8 years old. Damn, Tenso. Hey, Tigach, how's it going, man? How's it going? Did I miss much? No, I just started, man. You don't want a green, you want blue, orange, yellow, red, and purple? That's actually not true. Bradford Godman. Why wouldn't you want green? It gives you... You want every single sword at 6 of the same color. But if you're a beginner player, you should aim for 3+3 orange, 3+3 purple, and 3+3 red, because you get maximum amount of energy attack, physical attack, and pierce damage reduction. But you won't have as much if we go by what you suggested. You will miss a full 1 sword and will... Like, look, if we go by your logic, right? Maximum is 36. If we do not equip green sword at all, we will go like this. So we're missing like over 13% all basic attacks and physical damage reduction. Physical damage reduction is important. Like, it's not as good as physical attack, instant attack, pierce damage reduction, energy, attack, but you still have Wolverines in PvP, so you want every single sword. It's just when new players should go 3+3 purple, 3+3 orange, and 3+3 red. So they get the best stats, and then once they get better of the same color, like 4 or 5, then they can insert blue, they can insert yellow, and they can insert the green sword. Good morning, Malkoth. A great day in gameplay. Thank you so much, Lucas Chagas. Thank you for being here. 6-star gives 15% energy attack. What? Yep. Okay, so this account is from a dear friend of mine, Tenso, who is the moderator here in the chat and is one responsible for making most of my thumbnails. So huge shout out to Tenso here in the chat, or Tanko. Hey, it's Noah, how's it going, man? I'm gonna just go ahead and do the art emote here, and we will probably move from next. Oh, but before we start, please tell me, guys, if the ads are... Did any of you get ads at all? And if you did, yep. So you are getting ads, because I let them be at the lowest frequency, so it's not as, well, damaging to you watching me. And if it becomes damaging, I'll do not try to turn them off or something. So that's something you guys can keep in mind. Okay. We have ad breaks. Not yet, I don't. Would it be a good plan if I get Sharon, Gwenpool, and Shuri's newest uniform during Black Friday? Gwenpool and Shuri for sure. Will we have ad breaks? I don't know. Maybe when I go to the toilet, I'll just go and play an ad. Maybe that's the case. And then come back. But I really do not want this to transform in, well, you know, ad display channel. Okay, let's... Oh, I close his account. Thanos smells, mate. Bam. Let's just check. What number are we on to review? We will start from number... Let me see. Just give me a second. Number 81. And we'll go from there. But first we'll start with this. This is a friend of mine and I want to review his account. Check my ID. They asked tell what to do with my sword. They already reviewed my account and changed my sword. Just tell me what to do. After I finish other people. Whom should I tier for next? I have done Thor already. I don't know. I would have to check your account, but probably Hulk. How long does it take to complete the sword? Because I haven't touched it since I started. It depends on your luck, but it doesn't take as long as comic cards, and you can get a decent, like you can get 4 of the same color of the same sword quite easily, but getting 6 of the same color of every single well, color is quite hard. My ID is Acroll number 1. Where do we need to add it for review? You join my Discord channel, it's in the video description below, and you hit me up, or just leave it in the account reviews section. So, sup big dog? How are you, Kokushibo? Okay, so Thanos smells, mate. my moderator's account. He is relatively newish player. So keep that in mind while we review his account. So first, his comic cards. He got a decent PV premium card, so that's good. Unfortunately, he did not get the 3% pierce here or 2% pierce here because he has 2 blue stars. But the good thing is, at least the blue star is energy attack, which is quite good. This card is really good. This card is really good. This card is also quite good, and this card is also quite good. And his stats, even though he only has 1 premium card and a legendary Loki card, his stats look like this. So he has over 30% physical attack and has over 55% or close to 55% energy attack. His ignore defense, he's lacking like 7 or 8% ignore defense, and he's lacking like 13% cooldown to be capped on everything. His max HP is really good, and all basic defenses are really good considering his cards. Let me check his swords. If he rolled also 4% here, so he doesn't need 13 or 14%, he needs like 10% more cooldown to be capped, 9 to 10% more cooldown. So this should be fixed. You should reroll your cards to get additional like 7 or 8% here, and reroll cards to get additional 8 or 9% here to be capped. Then his swords, he has 4 plus 3 red, so he's capped there. He has 4 here, 4 here, 4 here, and 4 here, so this is quite good. I would honestly, instead of this sword, I would probably just insert another physical attack or energy attack sword. And as you can see, he already has 25.5% pierce. All basic attacks, he doesn't have pierce. But I would probably just add additional physical or energy attack, probably energy attack instead of additional pierce damage decrease. For now. Will PvP metas translate to PvE metas? For example, Surfer? Probably not. Probably not, because for PvP meta, well, there are a few exceptions. For example, Jean Grey, she was really good in PvP, and she was really good in PvE. It's just people mostly use her for PvP because back then when Jean Grey was released, she was the best character in the game, bar none, in both PvE and PvP. And if you didn't use Jean Grey in PvP, you just automatically lose the match. You just automatically lose the match. So now that there are many better characters than Jean Grey in PvP, for example, you have Sentry, you have Silver Surfer, you have Thanos, you have, well, many characters. Arguably Madeline, you know? So many characters are better than, well, Jean Grey. So now people that they have built their Sentries, their Wolverines, their Thanoses, they are now switching Jean Grey to PvE because she was really good in PvE. She was really good in PvE even back when she was released. But characters like Sentry, characters like Silver Surfer, they're really not that good in PvE. But they are really good in PvP. So if Wolverine somehow completely falls out of the meta, then yes, he will be switched to combat PvE, because in his newest uniform he's actually quite good in PvE. But he's also amazing in PvP, so now people are using him in PvP. So that's something you guys can keep in mind. But I doubt that Silver Surfer and Sentry will be used in PvP. In PvE, sorry. Okay, so let's continue. So I told you about the cards. Just get your ignore defense a bit higher and cooldown a bit higher, and this is quite good. The only thing I would maybe consider is replacing the red sword with additional purple sword or orange sword, so you get maximum attack stats here. Now for your characters, you have Sharon Rogers with CTP of Energy, you have Hulk with Crit Rate, Ignore Dodge, Mini Rage, based on Crit Rate, that's okay. You have Wolverine with CTP, Mighty CTP of Destruction, it's actually really good for him in PvE, and you should use him in PvE with this because he really cannot be used to the best of his extent with if you do not have his artifact. Cap in this uniform is not important, so just pass. He in his endgame uniform is not important, so it's a pass. Spidey, unfortunately, while this is okay on him, also has fallen off the meta. She needs her newest uniform. And you have Thor with light damage, crit damage, and this is okay. Wish it was 1% per 1%. Then these characters are not built. You have her as a support. You do have Spider-Gwen with crit rate, and then again, mini rage. I would just switch this to be a proc, like aim for 160 or higher, because she is a proc-friendly character. Her rotation is a bit tricky, but she is a proc-friendly character. And then you have Nick Fury, that's really good. You should probably get her uniform and tier 3, so she can be your leadership and support for your Spider-Gwen, for example. So that would probably be something to consider for now. You get her to tier 3, you do not need her uniform. And then later on, get him to tier 3, get his uniform. For your supports at least. Him to tier 3 and his uniform, and him to tier 3 and his uniform. As your character builds go, I would probably, like, let me just check. Like, because you already started upgrading and you're halfway there, or over halfway there for upgrading her, yeah, sure, then go ahead and tier 4 her, but she really doesn't need a tier 4. But now that you've invested so much, sure, you can go ahead and tier 4 her. After her, you can tier 4 Hulk. Try to get him like max HP damage proc, or Reforge Refinement, or Reforge Refinement, or, well, Regen, and go from there. And after you finish him, then you can go for her, and you can go for Captain Marvel, or maybe start building your PvP metas like Sentry and go for him. But yes, I am here. What were you saying while I wasn't there? So I just said that you need to fix your what's it called? You need to fix your ignore defense and cooldown duration. So every single of your characters is capped. What about the emblems have you started working on, and is it something a new player should worry about? I'll answer that. Let me just finish this account review and I'll go ahead and see. Please review my account, just queue it up in the account review section, and I will. Okay, cards, I'm still upgrading very slowly and using Wolverine Hybrid. I've seen that. That's okay. That's okay. I know you don't like Sharon that much, but she's top 3 in World Boss Legends, so she will be great in the short future for Corvus and Proxima. That's true. I doubt that she will be great there because she has type disadvantage against Corvus. He's a speed type, while she's a blast type, right? She is a blast type. So, but she is good in World Boss Legend. She really is good in World Boss Legend. And, like, don't get me wrong, once I started my first tier 4 was Thor, and Thor doesn't have many uses. So then my second tier 4 was Iron Man on my main account. And then my third tier 4 was Jean Grey, because Jean Grey was best character in the game when she came out. And then I don't know who I tier 4 next, I think Dr. Octopus, because Hulk wasn't available at them then. And then after him, I think I'm not sure actually who I did. I know I did Adam, I did I did Adam, I did Volvi, I did Black Bolt, I did Magneto. I don't know. But I do clearly remember that Thor was my first tier 4, and he was followed up by Iron Man. Or if maybe it wasn't Iron Man, maybe we went Thor, Black Bolt. I don't know. I think Iron Man was my second. Hey, Molish, how's it going, man? How's it going? Is this okay? Advice stands, so can I move out to the... Can I move to future? Or not future, so... Hey, Kianda, how's it going, man? Can I move to the next account? Oh, that's right. Cheryl has this advantage, but still good for other ones. Next one, I'm maxing are Wolverine, Hulk, Spider-Gwen, and maybe Thor. I would probably go Hulk, then Spider-Gwen, then Wolverine, and maybe Thor. Hi, bro. How are you? I'm good. Music forever. Thank you so much for asking. How are you? Because we're finished with day 3 and day 4 of free-to-play accounts, and I've streamed every single of my decision and covered them at the beginning of the stream. Now we will just do account reviews and roasts. A member is requesting a review in Discord. I've seen that. Let me just finish reviewing Tenso's account and we'll go to the VIP room. So VIP room, we have Anil for IGN. He's a member. AR662. Hey, it's me again. I need your opinion. I got some CTPs, but I don't know who to give what. Let me see. What do you have? Let me open your roster and I'll see. Hey, can you review by account? Yes, queue it in the Discord channel, please. In the account review section. We're now doing the VIP account reviews of guys who are, well, members of the stream or the channel. We have a special text channel VIP room where you get access by becoming a member of the channel, and there I do priority account reviews there. Just making sure. No? Okay, so you're asking me which CTPs to give to whom. Let me see, what do you have? You have... Ooh, that's a lot of CTPs. Do you have Reforged Greed, Double Reforged Destruction, 1 Refinement, 2 Regen, and then from basic CTPs you have 2 Rages, 3 Energies, 2 Judgments, and 2 Greeds. Okay, so let me see your account. And hey, Asnil, how's it going, man? How's it going, man? Okay, man, one last thing. What do I do on Black Friday? Do I buy Jean and Magneto or lots of unis? I think you said to buying lots of unis is better, but that would take so much tier 3 and 4 materials. That's actually true. If you plan to buy Magneto's seasonal uniform, then Jean Grey's pack, deluxe pack, is actually quite good, but not because of Jean, but rather because of Magneto. So that's something to consider, because Jean Grey is actually now skippable, while Magneto is still the best blast character in the game, blast villain character in the game. Have you been the Challenger Tyblade? Only once, I think. How much for a seasonal uni? Seasonal uniforms cost like 1,750 crystals. How's it going, man? It's going good. How are you, Alessandro? Okay, so let's see. This is okay. I prefer him with Greed, Reforged Greed, but this can work, so you can leave it as is. Rage is good on her. Then Mighty CTP of Authority, this is good. I would replace this with CTP of Rage. If so, I see that you have Rage, so I would replace this with a CTP of Rage, because this is it's good. Like it gives her both PV and PvP value, but she's much better in PV with her rage than she is with being a hybrid. Judgment, this is good. This is good. Honestly, she needs a rage if you plan to use her in as alliance battle. Like instead of Gwenpool is better. So if you get Gwenpool to tier 4, then you don't need to give her a rage. You can give her an insight and make her a support for your Boss Legend Plus content. But here, then you should tier 4 her, so you use her in ABX. Rage or Judgment is good on her, so this is good. I have Mighty CTP of Region now because he is your best combat character. I would consider giving him a CTP of Rage because with a CTP of Rage, he's actually an absolutely amazing in Alliance battle modes, and he's actually a meta there, so that's something to consider. Then this is quite okay, really. Rage, you can go ahead and give her a Mighty Rage, so she can score maximum scores in Alliance battle. This really doesn't matter, but this is okay. This is okay. This is okay. This is okay, but you can also you can actually keep this because you're using her for scores, so this is okay. You can keep this. Here, Rage or Judgment, this is okay. And then here I would go Judgment, and so you did then Rage here, and I wouldn't really use resources here. Gwenpool, Rage, that's good. Mighty Conquest or Mighty Authority, that's really good. He won't perform well. She's best with Authority, so maybe you can give this to your Silver Surfer and move Surfer's Authority to her, but really, we're just talking finesses, and this is okay. So I'll just go ahead and contact my member here on the... Okay, so let's see. All male uniforms are 7 to 2.5. Yeah, crystals. VOD. Can you show some level 70 now? What do you mean level 70? Oh, give him a Mighty Greed. To give him a Mighty Greed. Here, Region or Destruction, honestly. And then for the rest of the metas, like Insight. This is good. This is okay. Yeah, this is fine. Insight, yeah. Yep. So everything here is good. Maybe Insight here. If you plan to tier 4 her, then obviously Rage or Judgment. Energy or Judgment. This is okay. Insight, PvP Insight, yep. Yeah, you're doing fine. Brilliant Insight. Holy shit, brilliant PvP Insight. God damn. I don't know, but many players said Storm isn't that good. She really isn't. She really isn't that good. She's the weakest, one of, if not the weakest tier 4 in the game. But she does have her uses, even if you tier 4'd her earlier, like I did. She has her uses because she actually provides a good support value, like I'll show you here. Let's go ahead to Marvel Universe and go here, then here, and find Storm. And if you go to her uniform and you check her passives, here she increases elemental damage your all allies do by 55% and ignores target dodge rate by 30%. So this buff is equivalent to increases damage dealt to boss types or damage to supervillains. So she actually has a support value, and I'm using her on my main account as a support for World Boss Legend Plus or high World Boss Legend content. While for Alliance Battle now, I'm using Psylocke. Bro, that's my account? Yeah. Yeah, I just reviewed your account. I contacted you on Discord. You can... You asked me which CTPs to put everywhere on your characters, and I went ahead and wrote it. You can go back and check the... I didn't even know I got Brilliant Insight with Colossus. God damn. God damn. Holy shit. So you can go back and check the VOD and or VOD and see what he recommended, but these are all, and as always, because you're a member, you can hit me up in the VIP account room or VIP chat, and I'll give you any advice, the best advice I can give you. I forgot who has Brilliance as well. Damn, you guys. Hey, Thanos Universe, how's it going, man? Such whales, they don't even know they have Brilliant CTPs. Yep. Yep, that's true. Oh, just give me a second, guys. My GF is home, and I want to say hi to her. Be right back. Back. Hey, I'm back. Let me check the chat. Brilliant is best. Brilliant. I don't have any CTP. Does it matter? Yes, you really need CTPs to, well, be good. For your characters to reach their maximal potential. I have a single Brilliant Insight in some Valkyrie. That's okay. Is Mighty CTP better than Brilliant CTP? No, Brilliant CTP is better than Mighty CTP. What time is it in your country? It's 2:45 p.m. Very expensive to make, yeah. We need Malkoth CTP. Damn. Okay, so let's continue with account reviews and roasts because we're done with our membership accounts. We're gonna go back and start with the number 81. I think that's where we left off, right? And it's account from YouTube username called Jacobian. His IGN is Jinkiness, and he says, I'm a returning player after 4 years and just need some general direction on who to build and fix in my card swords. Okay, let's check your account and see what we will do. What can we do here? So you're a returning player after 4 years. Okay, so this card is decent. This card is not good because it has energy attack and cooldown, and eventually you won't need that. And this card is quite okay for PvP. This card is good, and this card is good. So the only problem I see here, okay, you crafted this card. Do not craft this card, but rather go and craft this card next, so you get additional pierce here. Let me see how you roll this. So you got blue max HP, that's really good. You got blue crit damage, that's really good, and blue physical attack, that's okay. The only problem I see here is that your cards are quite some of your cards. Well, your 2 best cards are of the low quality, so you should probably go ahead and try to roll this to at least 4 or 5 quality, and this card as well. Let me check your stats. You have decent amount of attack speed and crit damage. Crit rate is kind of low. You have close to 55% energy physical attack, which is quite okay, and then close to 60% energy attack. You're lacking like 6 or 7% ignore defense, so your all characters are capped, and your cooldown is capped, so that's good. You do also have decent amount of max HP. So the only weakness on your cards, which I think you can fix just by re-rolling one card and getting like ignore defense here on this card, you know, or I think oh, you have it here. So try to get ignore defense here, and you'll be capped on ignore defense as well. But other than that, just keep on pumping. Craft this card. Do not craft this card. You will eventually then unequip it because you'll get an excess of ignore defense and cooldown. But unequip it once you get better cards. I suggest you go for Luna Snow card and you go for Guardians of the Galaxy, best story ever, and then you can switch this for something like a Cable card or Ghost Rider card or even a Crescent card, White Fox card, Scarlet Witch card, New Avengers card. So yeah, you do that. But other than that, after you fix this and this, focus on getting as many offensive stats as possible and then as many defensive stats as possible. So that would be what I would do. Then your swords, you have 4 plus 2, that's okay. Then you have 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, and 3 here. So your swords are unfortunately not good. What I would do if I were you, I would go and equip this sword and equip this sword and get at least 3 or 4 of the same color orange, so you get the maximum amount of physical attack, and equip 2 orange swords. And then here I would add, instead of this, I would add additional red swords, so you get pierce damage decrease to a maximum amount. And then because this is only 2 of the same color, you can maybe replace this with 4 of the color blue, so you get some more instinct attacks. So that's what I would do with your swords, and in that process you will get much more all basic attacks as well as physical attacks and, well, energy attack in general or instinct attack. So that's probably what I would do here. And then let's check your roster. Okay, so for your first tier 4, you selected Psylocke. I have never seen that, actually. And you did give her some Odin's Blessings, which is okay. You should probably give her a CTP of Rage or Judgment. She's absolutely best with them. And with a Rage, you can use her in all mutant days, and she can score quite high. So that's something that I would do, honestly. Then I have Luna Snow with CTP of Rage. You started tier 4 in her. That's really good, and she should be your next tier 4, so please continue what you do here and keep CTP of Rage on her, so that's really good. You have Thanos with CTP of Region. This unfortunately won't work as well as something like a Reforged Authority, so that's something you should keep in mind. Then you have Jean Grey with Region. This won't work at all. She needs a Rage now. She is definitely a PvE character now. There are way better characters in PvP than her, so I wouldn't use Region on her. Then have Carnage with Energy. This oh boys. Why no, unequip this. Do not invest in Carnage. While he is one of the coolest looking characters in the game and one of my favorite characters, he has unfortunately fallen off, so, and he needs a brilliant or mighty refinement, preferably brilliant, to be good, so I will just skip this. Doesn't matter in this uniform. Really doesn't matter. You're way better off buying the Handsome Pool or Nice Pool's uniform and playing him with this, because in PvP, without his artifact, he is borderline useless. Then you have Cyclops. It's okay. And then let me see, you have Garbage Immunity 140 proc. I would go and make this max HP proc, or just give him a Rage if you want him to dominate an alliance battle, or Refinement or Region Reforge if you want him to be a jack of all trades. Then you have Sharon Rogers. the CTP of energy. This is okay. This doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. It's okay. She can work with this. Rage is obviously the best because you can then use her in alliance battle to score quite high, so that's something to consider. Then this doesn't matter, and this doesn't matter, and this. I would prefer if you give him a Reforged Greed, because he deals a lot more damage and has the Reflect immunity. It's his second best CTP, the Reforged Greed after Reforged Conquest. I'm not recommending Conquest because I know it's a premium and you're a returning player, so I guess you do not have it. And then this is okay. Should give her an insight. You should buy her uniform. This is okay. And then all of these uniforms are really old uniforms. She should get an insight. You also have Storm's winter uniform, so get her to tier 3 so you can use her as a support. She's actually a really good support. You also have him with authority. He can work with authorities, but you also need to reforge it. And then with your other characters, get her to tier 3 so you can use her as support. You have one of the best villain support uniforms in the game, so I would also get him to Transcended Potential, get her to tier 3 and use her uniform, get him to tier 3 and buy his uniform, get her to Transcended Potential and buy her uniform, and you will be done with your supports. As your other tier 4s, I would go tier 4 Luna Snow first, then after that, because I am quite sure that these characters can clear World Boss Legend, maybe you can take a break from tier 4ing PvE tier 4s and just focus on Sentry, so you can farm 180 crystals in Vibranium League every day. But if that's not something you like, then you're likely to have, maybe you can buy her newest uniform and get her to tier 4 because she's better in Alliance Battle and, well, World Boss, but she has less stages than Captain Marvel. Or you can tier 4 Hulk. Is absolutely amazing in almost every single piece of content, so that would be my advice to you, and I would gladly take a look at your account later on once you do what I suggested, or if you don't, I'll gladly take it a look in a month or two and see where it's going. Let me check my chat real quick. I don't understand what is happening today. I had the worst day ever. It's just half of my day is gone. Then I found out it's fucking Friday 13th. Oh yeah, it's Friday 13th. Holy shit. I forgot. Hello, how do we get Malco to do roast accounts? Will we just drop username or donate first or what? So there are two ways, Chan. The free-to-play way is to just leave it in the account reviews section, but obviously there you have to wait because 95 or 99% of the people just queue up their IGNs and their friends' IGNs and so on. And then the pay-to-win way is to become a member of the channel or donate, and you support your Mr. Streamer, Whale, and in return I give you the account review or roast instantly. Friday 13 never did anything to me, so I underestimated today after 16 years of doing nothing to me. He got ready and used everything on me in one day for those 16 years. Damn. I hope you're doing fine. I really hope you're doing fine. Thank you so much for subbing, man. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's move on. We completed number 81. We are moving on to the number 82. Selena IGN, free to play. And he just, or she just wrote, I'm free to play. So let's go ahead and queue up her IGN and see what her or his account looks like. Okay, so cards. This is a good card set, but I can already see a few mistakes. Like, your cards are of low quality. Like, you can see 1, 2, 3, okay, 4 is okay, and 6 is okay. And the second mistake is you're crafting your cards not one by one, but 2 stars here, 2 stars here, 4 stars here. So you should never do this. You should always finish crafting one card, then other card, then the third card, and move on from there. Let me check your stats. So you have good amount of attack speed, really decent amount of crit damage and crit rate. You have physical attack going over 60% and close to 60% energy attack, so this is all really good. But then you have this. What is this? 5 premium cards and you end up on 13% ignore defense? What is this? Come on, man. Come on. 5 premium cards, boys. So this needs to be like 36%. You need 24% more. Your max HP is insane. Really good. And you need like 10% more cooldown, but maybe you kept cooldown here. No, you still need like 6% more cooldown even with your sword. But this is what is hindering your account like a lot. Come on, 13% ignore defense, like holy shit. God damn it, guys. Then let's check your swords. I mean, I know you're free to play, but like, ugh. When I want to do my cards in my free to play account, I'll just aim this to be kept and this to be kept, and then I'll focus on this, and then on this. Then your swords, you have 2 plus 3, so this needs to be upgraded at 3. Then you have 3 plus 3, this is okay, and then 2 plus 4, so this is okay. Just try to get this to 3 as well, and then you'll go to up to 22% here, and move on from there. Play other role battle, craft your swords, and slowly insert the blue, orange, and yellow sword, or sorry, blue, green, and yellow sword, while keeping these 3 at least on 4 of the same color. So you can keep this, but this needs to be a 4, and this needs to be a 4. Let's check your roster. So you have Wolverine with Mighty CTP of Energy. That's quite good. If you are using him in PvE primarily, I would probably reroll this to add CTP of Energy proc. It's better than this. So that's something to keep in mind, but this is okay. This is okay. Then you have tier 4 Thor with Mighty CTP of Rage. Again, I would reroll this. I know it's rolled good here, but this needs to be the CTP of Rage and Rage proc, which gives you insane amount of bonus crit damage. So I will do that. Also consider buying his newest uniform, so you also have quite a few of these blessings on him. He becomes much better in Warboss Legend if you have spare crystals, but maybe save it for better uniforms. Then you have tier 3 Jean Grey with nothing, and you started to tier 4 her. Give her a CTP of Rage. Maybe switch this and give it to Jean and give him a judgment if you have it. He's naked here and he's naked here. But he has all this blessing here. Okay. Then Sentry, obviously you'll want to replace this and give him a Mighty Greed or Mighty Conquest. Probably Mighty Greed, because I don't think you have Mighty Conquest. You have Judgment on him. In this uniform you can easily unequip this, give it to Thor, and move this to Jean. They'll perform much better. And once if you get his seasonal uniform, which you should, honestly, then you can give him CTP of Rage or Judgment and he'll do well. This really doesn't matter, so you can maybe unequip this if you buy the CTP unequipper. This is okay, but not in this uniform. He needs his latest uniform. This doesn't matter. I mean, I hope you have, and this should be rerolled to 20% supervillains and heroes. But if you have CTP of Insight on him, I hope you also have it on other supports, because he's not the prime target for CTP of Insight. Doesn't matter, and this doesn't matter. Yep. then you have him with CTP of Authority. Like, you can easily unequip Thanos and give it to Silver Surfer, and he'll do much better than Thanos in his old uniform. He needs a uniform, and this needs to be at 20%. Probably Judgment or Insight, then brilliant CTP of Energy, really? Oh, come on, man. No. Give him a Rage, unequip this, and give it to... You don't have to give it to anyone, but he needs a Rage. Don't have her seasonal. Okay, so you obviously need to tier 3 more of your supports, but for your DPS characters, you already have him, and you already have him. What I would do if I were you, because you started tier 4 in her, you can go ahead and tier 4 Jean Grey, give her a CTP of Rage, and after I finish her, I would probably finish building Sentry and give him a 2 tier 4 and give him a mighty CTP of... well, Greed, and move on from there. That's probably something I would do with your account for now. Apart from that, you're gonna need to upgrade your speed females and your combat character. Well, combat you have him, so, but you really need someone like her or Scarlet Witch at tier 4 or at least level 80 to cover your alliance battle days and as many well, world boss stages. So maybe consider her after you finish Jean Grey, and or go PvP route and hit Sentry next. Then after Sentry you could go for Silver Surfer, and I'll gladly take a look at your account later and see what else you can do. But yeah, focus on your supports as well, man. I know, like, uniform and tier 3, uniform, tier 3, because you really do not have much supports. Like, you have, let me check, you have her, but she's on tier 2, she needs tier 3, she needs tier 3, doesn't need a uniform. Then, okay, this is good that you have him, so that's one, and he needs a uniform. You have like one support and half a support here. Well, Cyclops is a decent support, so I won't do anything. Yeah, that would be my advice to you. Congrats on 1.1k subs. Hope you hit 1.5k by the end of the month. Ooh, that would be amazing. Holy shit. Could you imagine? So much subs by the end of the month. So I'm gonna need like 400 more. Tony Stark, go ahead and queue it up on my Discord, and once I get to you, I will gladly review your account. We're now at number 83. I just finished the... Overall, this account is really not bad for, like... It's really not bad for a free-to-play player. Like, don't get me wrong. It really isn't, but this... If you follow my steps, it can be a lot better, and this needs urgent fixing, honestly. This really needs urgent fixing. Okay, so let's continue on with another account, number 83. So this is Cook1997, and YouTube Toxa BDSMI. It says, veteran player since 2016. VIP 9, currently rerolling stats on my already crafted cards, so lost 3% Pierce for now. Please advise on improvement to cards and swords, and also next tier force. Mostly I'm focused on climbing World Boss Legend. Okay, let's go ahead and check his... Oh, shit. Let's go ahead and check his Adrian and see what to do. Let's check his cards. Okay, so this is a decent EV card set. This, you should probably get this to 5 plus quality and this to 5 plus quality, but your stats look this, kind of overcapped on attack speed, but that's fine. Over 100% physical attack and 130% energy attack, absolutely amazing. Captain ignore defense, Captain cooldown, and then decent amount of dodge while PvP stats are low, but he's focusing on PvE, so that's okay. But rather, really good stats. VAP 9, really good stats since 2016. Then his swords, so he has 5 here, 5, 5, 4, 5, 5, so your swords are obviously really good. You just need to wait to get lucky and, well, continue from there. So this is something that you can go ahead and, well, continue to do. So, yeah. This is something to consider. Let's check your roster. So you have Cable, tier 4 with Mighty CTP of Energy. That's quite good. Then you have Jean with Mighty CTP of Judgment. I prefer her with a Rage because she's already really good in World Boss Legend, you know? So you do not need to buff her performance there with Mighty CTP of Judgment, so consider giving her a Rage. Then Magneto with Mighty CTP of Rage, that's obviously really good. Then you have Mighty CTP of Judgment on her. It's okay, like she's unfortunately not a good character, so I understand. Rages, insights, judgments, it really doesn't matter there. Octopus with Mighty CTP of Rage, that's quite good. And Hulk with Mighty CTP of Refinement, that's also quite good. Tony with Mighty CTP of Destruction, that's really good. Luna with Mighty CTP of Rage, really good. Black Bolt with Mighty CTP of Rage, amazing. And Mighty CTP of Rage on Ghost Rider, and CTP of Rage on Thor. What I would do is I would give this to Thor because he excels in World Boss, and give his Rage to Jean Grey. Your next tier 4, because I see that you have many PvEs here, you should probably focus now on tier 4ing PvP characters, and I would tier 4 Sentry. You can keep CTP of Conquest on him, try to reforge it, or give him a Mighty CTP of Grid. So I would probably now go tier 4 him, and then tier 4 Wolverine. Oh yeah, you also have his artifact. Tier 4 Wolverine, you already have his build set, so I would go him, maybe even Silver Surfer, and form my meta PvP team and move on from there. So this is probably what I will go from here, but the rest of your account seems also quite decent. Like, I don't see any mistakes here. Oh, and by the way, if you want to go on the PV side, then she is by far your best choice because you're missing universal female, therefore. But maybe you can also wait and see how good if X23 becomes a combat type, because if she does, she will definitely be Alliance Battle meta, because we do not have combat types that are tier 4s currently. But yeah, this is all fine. This is really all fine. Wow. Brilliant destruction on her. Holy shit. I know that she's quite underrated. She's so underrated, guys. Good morning. Hey, good morning. I don't really care about Alliance Battle scores. Yeah, she claps with it. Gore 94 easy. Yep. Hela is probably the most underrated character in the game. Probably the most underrated character in the game. And she might be my next tier 4. Gorilla Man Hela? No way. So then, if you do not care about Alliance battle scores, then I would probably just tier for Sentry and Wolverine. It's good to have good PvP characters. Have you ever seen Gorilla Man with a brilliant rage? Oh boy. No, I haven't. But it's a really good veteran account. Really, really good veteran account. Yep, really good veteran account. I would probably, even though if you do not like PvP, it's good to have few tier 4 PvP metas so you can, well... Yo, how are you doing? I'm good, Vicky. How are you? Are you well? So that's probably something I will do. If you have any questions for me, Toxa, before I... Gotcha, thank you for your advice. No, thank you for leaving your IGN. It's a really decent PvP, sorry, not PvP, veteran account. Really, really decent veteran account. Really good card stats. Just, if this was higher, if you can get that to blue stars here and here for max HP and all defenses, and get this to 5 or 6 and this to 5 or 6 quality, be amazing. And your swords are also quite good. Just keep on grinding, get this to 5 and or 6 and move on from there. Or if you plan to play bingo for Black Friday, you can claim an orange sword there. Okay, so we're continuing on. We finished Cook's account, and now we're going to Colan Dark BK. He says, I need to build Blast Villain, please suggest me. Okay. Okay. Let's check his account and see. So this is quite good PV set, but do you know, guys, what's the weakness here? Do you know what's the weakness here? What's bad about this card set?
A wolf.
Thank you so much for becoming a member, Kitu Krish. Thank you so much. You're absolutely amazing. Yep, Zamasu, you're absolutely right. So the quality is really hurting him. So he's missing here good stats. Like, he rolled it good, like physical attack, energy attack, that's all really good. But look, even though he has all basic attacks here and max HP, he's missing 3% here, 3% here, 3% here, 3% here, 3% here, and like 3% here. So that's something that he needs to fix. And I would also urge him to get this to at least 5, but it's not as important as finishing this. Kitu Krish, I'll gladly review your account next if you would like so. And thanks so much for supporting the stream and or the channel and becoming a member. Very, very generous, man. So his stats are obviously quite good. Captain attack speed, really good amount of crit rate and crit damage, going close to 100% physical attack and 130% or 120% energy attack. But here you go. Ignore defense, really low. He needs like 14% more. He also has decent amount of all basic defenses at max HP. Let me check, did he roll cooldown on swords? He didn't. So the weaknesses here are cooldown, needs like 8% more, and this where he needs like 14% more. And this is what's hindering his account. But other than that, everything else seems really good. And he's lacking like 3% here. The quality is low. Yep, absolutely, absolutely. What does Pierce do? Pierce makes certain percentage of your attacks do pure damage, so they ignore defenses, and it's actually really, really important stat to have, and the best stat you can have on your crafted cards. Like you have green is for all resist, red is for concentration, and blue is for pierce damage, so you want every single of your cards to have 6 blue stars. Let's check his sword, so he has 4, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, and 5, so pretty decent swords, honestly. Seems to know what he's doing. What I would do is I would probably reroll swords to get cooldown on them. You can use your crafted swords to reroll them and try to get cooldown here, maybe some concentration, and then reroll cards to get more ignore defense on them. That's what I would do for sure. And also, Kitu Krish can hit me up in the Discord or one of our moderators, and then you can join, so we can give you a special role on the Discord for being a member, and access to private chat rooms, the VIP rooms, where you can hang out and ask anything about your account, where I'll answer it with priority when I can. Sentry, tier 4, absolutely really good, but I would probably give him a Mighty Greed rather than Mighty Regen, or if you cannot afford Mighty Conquest, then at least give him Mighty Greed. Let me see, he said that he needs Blast Villains, so I'll suggest, like, this is okay. What is this? What the fuck is this? DTP of Rage on Thanos wins Thanos? Holy shit. Wow. So, even if you have his seasonal uniform, which you probably do because you own other seasonal uniforms, I would... Wait. Ooh, this is actually okay. If he has his seasonal uniform, because he can use Thanos in alien supervillain days and score with him. So this is actually okay. It's just, it looks really funny in this uniform. Then Madeline Pryor with CTP of Greed, I would give her, honestly, I would probably unequip this and give Sentry her Greed and give her Reforged Authority. Then, or unequip this and give it to Sentry and give her Rage. She's much better with the Rage now. Then Wolverine with 3-star Arctic, this is good. Better Ray Bill with the Rage, you can also use Mighty Energy on him, it's also really good. Angel, try to give him a CTP of Rage, he's actually amazing in World Boss Legend, and if you use him in... and if you actually use him in PvP Otherworld Battle, then you can maybe give him something like Reforged Authority, Regen, and play him with that. Bro, what about my account? I sent you ID on Discord 3 days ago. What number is your account? Did you leave your YouTube username? Because I haven't skipped anyone. Hello, first time seeing you on here. Well, I've been streaming a lot past few days. And hello, thank you for being here. It's part of Kare? But what number it is in the Discord list, in the account review list? Like, I'm doing number 84 now. Where is your account? I don't see your account at all. I don't know. Wait, let me try to search it. Nope. When I search for Parv in my Discord, it only gives me that you joined the Discord. There are no messages from you on Discord. You need to queue it up. Toxic Venom. Let me see. Toxic. No. You haven't left your IGN in account reviews channel. So you need to go like everyone else and leave it in the account reviews channel, and once I get to you, I will do it. So that what you say that you left your IGN 3 days ago is actually not true, because if I search your IGN in account reviews section, I can see it. And I haven't skipped anyone. I'm not skipping anyone. So we are going on the basis of first come, first serve. So yeah. Is there 113? $113 is Jram. And this is why I request you guys leave your YouTube channels, so because your IGNs are different than your YouTube usernames, and I cannot really know which one of you is who. But right now we're doing number 84, so when I get to you, I'll review you. Okay, so let's continue with the account review. So let's check his account. So this is okay. This is really good. Also really good. Also really good. Amazing. You can also give him a reforged energy or destruction because he's proc friendly, but this also works. Also, I wouldn't give character specific artifacts. I would just give him either a generic 3-star artifact and use this to reroll good artifacts for characters that actually use them. This is all good. This is really good. And this is really good. And this is really good. Yep, so every single of your characters has a good CTP. It's just I would probably give him a Mighty Greed. I would probably give her a Mighty Authority, and well, if you use him in PvE with his to score in Alliance Battle, then this is fine, but he needs his seasonal uniform, and if you use him in PvP, then give him Mighty Authority or Mighty Conquest. Then for your tier 3s, you have Conquest on Doom. Like, I think it's a waste, honestly. Like, if you get additional Conquest, you can just reforge it and give it to Sentry. Then you have him with Judgment, that's okay. This is also okay. Okay. Really good. Wait, you asked me about Blast Villain to tier 4? And you have Magneto? Well, there you go. He's the best Blast Villain character in the game. Do you support other YouTubers who play MFF? Yeah, I watch them. I watch them all the time. I talk with Deathproof all the time. I had few chats with Commander. And I haven't really talked with Cynic Alex yet, that is. But with Deathproof, I'm constantly doing private message or direct messaging. And we're constantly talking. Absolutely amazing guy. And, well, with Commander I had few chats. Also really, really amazing guy. So they're quite good. They're really quite good. MFF. Alex is a big whale brother. as he should be. He is investing in a hobby and a job, a game he loves. There's nothing wrong with that. Probably refinement on him, but this is all fine. This is all fine, man. You do know what's up. It's a good account, like really, really good account. So nothing really. And for your blast villain, it's easy. And it should be your next tier 4, just tier 4 Magneto. Like you have every single piece covered here. What you only think what you're liking if we're talking about Alliance Battle, you're liking Blast's male villain, which is Magneto, and he is the best villain in the game, for sure. So you should probably tier for him, and then you're liking Universal Female Hero. Oh no, sorry, you have Captain Marvel, so you're not liking her. You also have Speed Villain. And then after you tier 4 Magneto, I would probably consider waiting to see if X-23 becomes or stays a combat type, because if she is in her newest uniform a combat type, she'll definitely be meta in Alliance Battle, because we still do not have tier 4 combat females. So that would be my advice to you, Colan Dark. And now we're moving on to Sky Kill's account, who is free to play for. Oh, sorry. We have a membership from Kitu Krish. His Discord is the most active Discord I've seen. Yeah. He has attracted. Alex has attracted a lot of players in this game, and is probably the reason why this game is still alive. Kitu Krish, because you became a member, do you want me to review your account? I see that you left. Oh, you left it on VIP account reviews. Okay. You're VIP 8. At first, didn't know how to spend the crystals, so wasted so many. Been unlucky with reroll and P cards. Been confused on which characters to tier for next. And this is where the sentence ends. So we're gonna go ahead and do a premium account review from our newest member, Zeta Kunai. Okay, so let's see our premium card. So this set is actually really similar to mine, it's just I am using new Avengers card instead of this. So this card is a hybrid card, this is also a hybrid card, more on the PvP than PvE side, but also quite good. And these 3 are PvE cards. Let's check your stats. Good amount of attack speed, really good crit damage, decent crit rate, over 100% physical attack and over 100% energy attack, really good. Need 7 or 8% more here. Your max HP dodge, well, are not that high, and your cool is overcapped, but hey, it's better to be overcapped than undercapped. Let me check your swords. You have 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, and 4, so every single of your swords is 4 of the quality. That's pretty good. So I would probably here, this is a good card set. I would just, well, keep on farming and craft to get more pierce. I would finish now crafting cards one by one. I would probably go and finish crafting this card, so you get 3 additional pierce here, then this card and this card, and then these 2 at last, or this card, this card, this card, and then this one last. Because you're here in the chat, have a great day, everyone. Thank you so much, Angelo. Alex is the reason I started this game. Yep. I started this game because of his videos. His videos are really good. And whoever says that Cynic Alex is garbage or whatever, he's completely wrong. Absolutely wrong. Because Cynic Alex is, in my opinion, the only reason why we're heading on to 10th anniversary and still playing this game. He has brought in so many new players to this to this game. I watch him because of his gambling videos. Ooh, I might do those during anniversary. Maybe gonna do some emblem pools or CTP pools. Okay, let's check your roster. This is good. This needs to be a rage or reforged energy. Probably. This is good. This needs to be a rage, but it's okay, but rage is much better. This obelisk is okay, but rage is much better. Although I know that you are, well, VAP 8, so yeah, you should be able to afford few rages. This can also be a rage. This is okay. This should be a rage. It's okay, obelisk, but rage is better. Also rage. And then judgment. You can give him a judgment and move his rage to, let's say, him, then her, and him. I wouldn't really now tier 4 Scarlet Witch because you already have Captain Marvel. I wouldn't really tier 4 Odin because you already have Thor. This is okay, it just needs to be reforged. This is okay, you do have a good amount of attacks, increased all basic attacks for him to still one-shot. I think that you're Wolverine, you're here in the chat, right? So I think you lack rages. Do you have crystals? If you do, maybe save them so you can gamble for Black Friday. Yeah, I saw the new trailer. As they did, Nal looks so cool, and his throne room looks so cool. Yes, host, I'll gladly check your ID, just leave it up in the Discord. It's opposite for me, this game is the reason I started watching Alex. Well, I have a question, sure, shoot. Shoot. This is good, good. And this. Okay, so who should you tier 4 next? So you have PvP. So you're pretty good on PvP. You have you have speed females, you have combat males, you have some mutants, you have some universals, so that's really good. What you're lacking is, honestly, at your account, you do have good amount of support, so this is really good. Try to get him to tier 3 because you already have this. Honestly, on your account, because you're pretty much set on everything, like what you're lacking, supervillain female, which is Jean Grey. So maybe it's not a bad time to invest in X-Men Deluxe pack and get Jean Grey and get Jean Grey to tier 4, and then in December you can buy Magneto seasonal uniform and tier 4 him because he's the best character in the game. Last character in the game, that is. So maybe that will saved 4,000 crystals right now thanks to Starksters. Yeah, I would probably save your crystals and like go and do the, well, deluxe pack, and then build Jean and build Magneto and buy Magneto seasonal uniform in December, so you have best blast villain and best universal super villain female in the game. How does that sound? Yeah, he is the best Blast villain. Yeah, for sure he is. Even if they release a better Blast villain, Magneto will still be able to score quite high scores. So you will be able to skip that Blast villain. And because Magneto's uniform is now 2 years old, once they release new Magneto's uniform, he'll be even better for sure. How much accounts are you usually able to see per stream, like review? I haven't counted, but it's upward of 20 accounts, I think. So that would be my probably advice to you. Just go and buy Jean Grey's or X-Men Deluxe pack and move on from there. Honestly, that's the best you can do. Or wait 1 week and see. Well, I would wait for Black Friday to buy the Deluxe pack because there will be a crystal bonus missions here where you can get some extra rewards once you spend crystals. So I would wait for sure. You can still grind your tier 4 materials. Yeah, wait for Black Friday. Hey, Kasun, how's it going, man? I'm good. Thank you for being here. Are you? Well? Is that okay? Get to Krish. Right, so I'm gonna go ahead and use bathroom real quick and go, and I'll be right back. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Hey, I'm back. Let me remove the chair. You guys, bam. Go away, chair. Let me claim my few dispatch rewards I have. We get some clear tickets, some energy, and some tier 1 materials. Okay, let's continue with the account reviews and roasts. Let me just see. He's a blessed villain. Is Black Bolt still worth it? I mean, he's still okay character, but there are better options now. Yo, need suggestions. Is it better to buy Ghost Rider Union on Halloween or save up the crystal to buy Sentry's Silver Surfer Union Black Friday? I would probably buy Ghost Rider's uniform because, well, Ghost Rider you can only buy once a year, while you can always buy Sentry's uniform or other uniforms later on. And like Nodal said, buy Ghost Rider, otherwise you have to wait a year. Yep. That's true, I already missed him a year back. Well, there you go. Will there be a gold discounts to change isolate sets on Black Friday? I really need to change my isolate sets? Yes, there will be. Blood Bolt Uni is good, but will be trials now, so yep. Hey buddy, how's it going? Hey, I'm doing good, Mr. Nobody. We're waiting for daily reset to start the day 5 of free-to-play account building, and before that we crafted one purple sword, 4 of the same quality, which is really good. And while we're waiting, we're doing some account reviews and roasts. So far we had decent accounts, so nothing to really roast and make a fuss about, but we'll see. We're still pretty early on in the stream, so let's go back to the number where we left off. We are now at Skykill's account. Let's check it out and see. Hey Dash, how's it going? Hey Dash, how's it going? Yo. Full chat of my members. Let's check Skykill's account and see how. Oh, it's from SK Ahab Boss Alliance. Huge shout out to Veil Machine, Veil Machine. How's the free-to-play account doing? It's going well. We're waiting for daily recent to go at day 5. I got Hulk to tier 2. And bought his uniform. I claimed free Spider-Gwen and bought her uniform. And now we're finishing Shuri's epic quest, not epic quest, but guided quest, and getting her to tier 2. But I will probably not finish her epic quest, so we can still use her uniform for free. These guys from this alliance are absolutely amazing. And now he says, he left me his IGN on Discord, and he says, I already know my cards need to work, but would like to know if there is anything else to improve change. He is a free-to-play player, by the way. So this is a 3-year-old free-to-play account. Let's see. How's it going? That's me? Oh, it's you. Huge shout out to you and your alliance. Okay, let's check your cards. So this is a good PvE set. Like, it's good that you have 7, 7, 7, 6, and 7 quality. Let's see how they're rolled. This card can be better, but it's good that you have a proc here. I'm only looking at these stats, not looking at the crafted stats, but this card can be better. It's good that you have proc. Then here, attack speed and proc, it's okay, but you can also roll like max HP, which would be better, but I understand why you keep it like this. It's 7 quality. Then this, all defenses, movement speed, it can also be better. And this card, energy attack, this card is good. You don't need to reroll this. And then this card is also quite good. You do not need to reroll this. So I would reroll maybe but I would reroll them once I get 300 plus rerolls, because it's really hard to get 7 quality that's as good as this. I'm thinking of replacing Spider-Man card with New Avengers. New Avengers is a really good card. Or Scarlet Witch card. Damn bro, you're pumping? Yeah, I try. I really try. Let's check your stars. So your captain attack speed, you have insane amount of crit damage, 60%. Holy shit. Crit rate is kinda low, and then you have over 70% physical attack and over 100, close to 110% energy attack. That's really good. You're way overcapped on ignore defense. Like, you can easily lose 30% or 28% here and still be capped. And cooldown still likewise undercapped, but it's much better to be overcapped on both than be undercapped on both. So that's my philosophy. Your energy attack is really good, crit damage is really good, attack speed is really good. I would just roll to get more all basic attacks, so your physical attack also gets good, and also these stats. Dodge is good, but these stats can be higher. But overall, really, for a free-to-play player of 3 years, it's amazing. And also, just need to wait to get lucky and get additional Pierce Anonymous. Okay, so let's check your swords. So you have 3+3, that's good. 3+3 here and 3+3 here. Obviously, swords can need a lot of work, like need to play Otherworld Battle daily, craft your swords. Like, I'm on day 4 of my free-to-play account, and I already have 4 of the same color purple sword. Like, look. Day 4. So it's easy to get 4 of the same color of every single sword. And your all basic attacks will go up to over like 33 or 32%. So try working on your swords, bro. Please. Then let's check your roster. You have Sentry with Mighty CTP of Region. Try to give him, if you can give him a Mighty Greed, try to give him, or Mighty Conquest, try to give him a Mighty Greed. It's much better on him, in my opinion. Then I have her with CTP of Judgment. I would replace this with CTP of Rage. She's amazing with Rage. She can do World Boss, and she's much better in Alliance Battle modes. You can go ahead and check my Scarlet Witch video if you want to see how she performs there. This is also okay. He's really flexible. I prefer him with Refinement, but this also can work. I think it's better when you don't have good amount of max HP, so you can keep it as is. I have Thanos with CTP of Rage. This is good. You're using him in Alliance Battle. Obviously really good. This is insane. Really good. 5-star artifact. CTP of Greed. So this is really good. CTP of Judgment. I think it's his best CTP. Then CTP of Rage on Magneto. That's really good. CTP of Rage on Doc Ock. Really good. And I'm taking Reforge, Refinement to Region. No, crit damage, 180 proc. Like, you already have him at tier 4. I know you might be using him in PvP in this uniform, but if you have some spare crystals, get his Titan uniform. He's insane. Hey, Gon, how's it going, man? Yeah, I forgot about swords for a while, not gonna lie. Damn. You took region off him. You can give him a Rage, and he'll be better than Dr. Octopus in his Titan uniform in Alliance Battle. And much easier to play. Then, obviously this works on her. This and Energy both work on her. As well as this and Energy and Rage both work on her. Then Rage on him. Judgment to Rage, right? Judgment, yep. And Judgment to Rage, Judgment. Okay. So obviously, really good choice of tier 4s. You're free to play, so I know that you cannot have Luna Snow. So them two or her is the second best choice in my opinion, at least, because of how flexible she is. Like, sure, Gwenpool is better at what they can do both, but she has more uses in World Boss and she has more uses in Alliance Battle than Gwenpool. Then for your level 80 tier 4s, you have Adam with Beatdown. Okay. And then Cable with this. This is obviously really good. Then you're really not using these characters, right? Okay, Mighty CTP of Judgment. Like, I would maybe give Mighty CTP of Judgment to Thor, because you have him at tier 4, and give regular Judgment to him. But this is all quite well. Quite well and good. So what I would do, let me check your supports. Oh, you have enough supports, so this is all okay. Yeah. Maybe consider getting his uniform. But overall, really good. Yeah, everything here is really good. So who should you tier 4 next? I would probably say no one. Honestly, I would probably say no one. I would probably wait to see how good X23 is or future updates are, and well, from the future updates, maybe select one of the characters, because with these characters you're covering PvP, right? And with these characters you're covering all PvE game modes, so I don't know why would you rush to tier 4 anyone, so I would just wait. You really do not need Captain Marvel, you have Scarlet Witch. You really do not need, like, Miles Morales, you already have decent amount of speed types here. You don't need Blast Villains, you have Magneto. You don't need combat types, you have them 3. You don't need Universals, you have them. Hey, Lucas, thank you so much for subbing, man. You're absolutely amazing. So I would probably just wait, honestly. I would probably just wait. Now is right around the corner? Yeah, I think so. Have you reviewed my account? I'm not sure. There are so many accounts and I'm going by the list. So if I reached you in the list, I'm now at number 85, then yes, I have reviewed because I'm not skipping anyone. I was thinking of tier 4ing the rest of my PvP roster like Adam. No, don't do that. It's a waste of tier 4 materials. Like, sure, he's much more powerful, but and he is much more powerful, but trust me, there is really no need to do that. Like, if you take a look, okay, wait, I can't show you because I'm on my free-to-play account, but if you take a look at my roster, you can go ahead and check it out. I do have tier 4 Wolverine, tier 4 Sentry, tier 4 Silver Surfer, tier 4 Adam Warlock, tier 4 Carnage, and I'm only really using Sentry and Silver Surfer in Timeline, and in Otherworld Battle, maybe I can use Adam once or twice a month, and because for the rest of the month he's perma-banned, so there's really no reason to do that. Gladiator is my next tier 4. Gladiator can be a good choice for tier 4, yeah. Yeah. At what milestone will you build Sentry? I have built him already in my main account, and on my free-to-play account I'll probably build him after I have 5 good Robust Legend teams. Okay, so Gladiator can be a good tier 4, but I would also wait and see how powerful X23 is, or maybe Apocalypse is, but I don't think Apocalypse will be a meta just because of his typing. He won't be able to be used in, he won't be usable in many days of Alliance battles, so yeah. Again, huge shout out to your Alliance. Okay, so we're moving next to... Oh! Do you know who this guy is, who is number 89? The Homelander guy. He came once in my chat. I have good amount of tier 4 mats, will be fine. Okay, sure. Sure. Amazing. I hope my advice helped you. Anonymous. So this next guy is guy who... Wait. Legend Stark 001. I can't do 001. Maybe like this. No. Maybe like this. No. So this is the guy who came to my chat and said, oh, you didn't review my account instantly, I'm going to unsubscribe, and he unsubscribed from my channel. I also have this guy who I skipped. Let me see if I can... Yeah, I did. Thank you. No problem, man. Let me see if I can do this guy. No, I still can't do this. Are you here, Bandu? Your account is this, because I cannot review your account. Like, whenever I try to review your account because I skipped you, I get that the username is invalid. So either you have to be here and tell me what exactly is your... Because I'm copying your IGN that you left me and I cannot enter your account, so... Either be here. That can reveal SOAS? Yeah, that's true. Isn't that the same guy that kept asking random politics questions? Yep. That is. Yep, yeah, exactly. And then he said, oh, I'm unsubscribing from your channel because you didn't review my account. And I didn't delete his review. Like, I still want to review him, but he left me his IG and Legend Stark 001, and you can't write, as you can see, Legend Stark 001 because it's full, and I'm trying every single combination. Wait, I haven't tried all like this. Maybe it's like this. No. And because it's now his turn, and I do not want to skip him just because, well, he's an asshole. And I'm trying to review his account, but I can't. So I'm gonna mark him like this and try to and move on next. And if he comes back, well, I'll review him. So we're moving on to Neville Standoff's account. Last login 54 seconds ago. His YouTube username is MFF Free to Play Neville. I think that try lowercase, like mine didn't work all caps. Oh, okay, let's try that. So Legend Dark 001. Nope, still doesn't work. It still doesn't work. Okay, so I don't know if this guy is a free to play because he has free to play in his name. He probably is because I don't see any seasonal uniforms. Let's check his cards first. Okay, so this is a good PV, well, somewhat of a hybrid, but more geared towards PV card set. Unfortunately, this card is only 3 quality, so you should try to fix that. And then try to, because it's your only fully crafted card. So let's check your stats. Attack speed is good, crit damage is good, crit rate is kind of low, but you do have over 110% physical attack and over 100% energy attack, so that's really good. You do need like 5 or 6% more ignore defense and another 10% cooldown unless you capped it on swords. Well, you need like 5% more cooldown for it to be capped. For the rest of your stats, your max HP and all basic defenses are kind of okay. Dodge, you don't have any dodge, but this is okay and this is okay. If this is a free-to-play account, then yeah, these cards are actually quite something, you know. Really, really good. Sucks for him. Yeah. So it's kind of okay. Let's check your swords. You have 4 plus 3, 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay, really good swords. Like, obviously, maybe it would be beneficial for you if you just unequipped this sword and added the green sword that's like 4 or 5 quality. I think you'll get to like 36% all basic attacks. So it might be more beneficial to do this than to just keep additional purple sword for 6% energy attack, because it will even out, I think. So you can try to do that, maybe. Wait, let me see. 31.5. So if I go to my swords, and you are now currently at this. So if you added 2 more, okay, you would lose like 3% energy attack, but you would get 3.5% all basic attacks. So bah, but you would also get some physical defense. So it's up to you. It's up to you. It's okay to leave it like this also. Hey man, you good? Just follow your channel because you make me laugh as fuck with the review account of the Veil account, CTP of Insight and Luna Snow. Thank you for following my channel, and I'm glad you can be here, Judy. Yeah, I mean, that account killed me. It absolutely killed me. Like, I laughed so much reviewing that account. I try to control myself because, you know, people might think I'm an asshole, honestly. Because, you know, this guy comes and asks me for help, but then I open his account and I see, like, Insight Luna Snow, Insight Wolverines, Judgment Captain Americas, and, well, some other stuff. And I really try to control myself, but I can't sometimes. It was funny. I mean, later on I did, once I began to control myself, I started, well, giving him proper advice, so I hope I did help him. okay. I'm like, I laughed so hard, like, man, who let him play this game? Yeah, yeah, exactly. We had one good account review um, previous stream near the beginning of the stream, or I think it was two in a row. There was a guy who came in my chat. He was, I think, a member of my channel and says, "Hey, I have a friend's account. He thinks he's a pro player. Can I use my membership for you to review his account?" And I'm like, "Sure." And he gave me his account, and it was also like, I don't know, Judgment, Captain America's, or Sharon Rogers. I don't know. It was also really funny. And then the guy in the chat says, "Yeah, this is my friend who thinks he's a pro player," and we laughed so hard again. Like, so you can go ahead and check the previous VOD. It's somewhere near the beginning of the stream, and it was not as crazy as the Insight Luna account, but it was kind of close. Okay, so this guy has Mighty CTP of Greed on Sentry, that's really good. Energy on Adam, that's good. Then fire damage, crit rate, mini rage. I guess that you're free to play, but try to find a rage for her. She becomes insane with rage. And also for Magneto, Magneto absolutely needs a rage and is a beast once you give him a rage. And then you can keep this as is. Then you started leveling your Silver Surfer. He's close to tier 4. That's okay. You need to buy his uniform. You can wait for Black Friday and then you have your full PvP team. You also have Wolverine with give him Garbage immunity and damage proc, honestly, so he at least one-shots before he dies because you do not have his artifacts, so it's okay. This is okay, just buy his uniform, give him either a City Reforged Conquest or Authority or Refinement, whichever you have. Also for Wolverine, give him Garbage immunity and reroll this to a damage proc, so he one-shots. Also good, but he's best with rage, but I wouldn't really invest in him. And then these are the characters that do not have CTPs, right? For your supports, you have him and her. Buy her uniform during Black Friday, please. This is really good that you have PvP insight on him. That's really good. Buy her uniform and get her to tier 3. Get him to tier 3. You do not need to buy his uniform. And that would be your supports. The only support you can also keep, buy, and level up is Ronan. And that would be a good choice for you, honestly. Because you're set for your PvPers. Like, when you tier 4 him buy his uniform, you should really now focus on getting your PvEs up. You can tier 4 Hulk in his, Titan uniform. Give him a rage, and he'll be good in Alliance Battle and World Boss, or give him a refinement or regen, and he'll do well in all modes, but not as good in any. Then you can tier for Spider-Gwen or Gamora, honestly, or Gwenpool for your speed females, and move on from there. I'll be glad to check your account afterwards, but yeah, this is insane. Like, you have your PvP team already, and you're free to play, probably. And your cards are really good. Last stream when the guy said he thinks he's a pro player, but you laughed so hard I also laughed, haha. Well, I'm not trying to force my laughs. I laugh when it's funny to me, so... Yo, I'm back, what did I miss? Well, we're just waiting for Daily Reset to enter the day 5 of free-to-play account grinding. As you can see, I have him ready here. But I finished everything here. So, in the meantime, I'm just doing account reviews and roasts now, we are at number 91 and doing a Ramratan account. Number 91. Oh, let me just mark him and we'll continue with the account reviews and roasts. Okay, let's check his account. Bam. Okay, so he didn't leave me any additional info. Let's check his cards. It's a good PV set. Try to get this to at least 5 quality. Overcapped on attack speed, but capped on attack speed. Crit rate is good, crit damage is good. He has over 100% physical attack and close to 110 energy attack. Capped on ignore defense, almost capped on cooldown. He probably capped it here. Yep, he did. So he's capped on both ignore defense and cooldown. Has good amount of max HP. His all basic defenses are low and 10% pierce. So good card set, good card stats. Capped on both ignore defense and dodge. So nothing wrong to say here. Then his sword has 4 and 3 plus 3, so 6 red, 5 plus. Okay. So what I want you to do with your swords, you can leave 3 plus 3 red. I would unequip this sword because you really do not need additional 3 because you have purple, because you have 5 purple here. So I would unequip this and add blue sword here. Aim for 4 plus of the same color, so you get your all basic attacks and get some instinct attack. You will lose like 3% energy attack, which is nothing. And also, maybe I would consider unequipping this sword and adding additional orange sword, which is 4 plus of the same color. Not orange, yellow sword. Instead of this, because you already have orange here, and you'll get many more all basic attacks. Because I think it's a waste to just add additional for 3% extra energy attack to add a whole sword. You're way better off adding like blue sword here for sure to get like 2000 instinct attack, and maybe even here instead of this sword, or let me see. It's better instead of this sword to add like a yellow sword to get some energy defense and more all basic attacks. So that's what I would do here. Could you do a review on my account later? If you do like free reviews, we would appreciate your advice. Yeah, all of these reviews are free. They're all free. You just need to queue them up on my Discord. Join my Discord channel. I have account review section where players just go in and leave their YouTube usernames, their IGNs, and well, their accounts, you know, and or informations about their account. Are they free to play? What VIP levels? The questions about their account. That once I reach you, I go on the basis of first come first serve. I will definitely review your account. The only way I'm skipping the list is for players who become members of the channel or well do some super chats, because that's the only thing I can give them back right now. So I do them first. Okay, cool man, thank you. I'm gonna do that. Well, there you go. There you go. Okay, so let's check your roster. Obviously really good. Tier 4 Sentry with Mighty Grid, really good. Tier 4 Silver Surfer with Mighty Refinement, really good. Tier 4 Jean Grey with Rage, really good. Authority, still Authority on Wolverine and the 4-star artifact. Given the fact that you have over 100% all basic attacks, you can easily run defensive CTP on Wolverine, so this is good. Rage, yep, really good. It's good, really good. And then Judgment, no, lightning damage, mini rage. Okay, so try to give him a rage or Judgment here. Then you have Scarlet Witch with a proc. She can work with a proc on her newest uni. You have Thanos with regen. I would suggest you give him Reforged Authority if you have it. And then this rage, like Thor can use this rage much better than Doctor Strange can. You have Destruction on him. He can work with Destruction, so that's good. I would maybe... Okay, we'll see. We'll just check your roster. So this won't work. Like Venom is really not proc friendly, but this will. This is okay. That's okay. And this is really good. Works. Insight. Okay. Then your supports. This is good. Good. Yep. Try to get insight on her. Then you have Judgment on him. You can maybe even give this Judgment to Thor, because you have Thor at tier 4, and it's really bad to have your tier 4s without insights. So I would probably do that. and then this is all fine. So what I would do if I were you, next, because you have your PvP team ready, you now really need to focus on your PvE, and you already have universal supervillains, so that's good. You have blast villain, that's good. You have universal character here, that's good, and another universal character here. I might suggest you to tier 4 Gwenpool, then maybe or Hulk as your next tier 4, or Captain Marvel, or Scarlet Witch. So you go, let's say, Hulk, Spider-Gwen or Gwenpool first, then Hulk second, and then you either tier 4 Scarlet Witch or Captain Marvel. I would, because you already have her, just buy her newest uniform and tier 4 Scarlet Witch. I prefer Scarlet Witch over Captain Marvel, but Captain Marvel is much more cheaper to acquire. Is Nice Pool Uni better than Deadpool? They're two different uniforms. Like, Nice Pool is quite better in PvE, and Deadpool's uniform is better in PvP. So I would. That's something that you need to consider. So yeah, that's something. So that would be my advice to you, Ramratan. And we're continuing on with the original players account. Another dusted one. My account name is Another Dusted One. You can review it if you want. Sure. I know that original player is here. Hey bro, your account reviews seem really good and genuine. Thank you for helping out the community. Hey, no problem, Sam. Thank you for being here. Like, I do, and I did start this channel to help new players, because Marvel Future Fight for beginner players is a really complicated game, and there is a lot of things that new players need to understand, like obelisks, like comic cards, like tier 2, tier 3, tier 4 advancement, which modes are, well, must be played, and which characters are good, which aren't. So this is why I started this. And I enjoy doing account reviews and roasts, and I really like this game. So thank you for the comment, bro. Much appreciated, Sam. Oh, you're here, original player. So tell me about your account. Is this a free-to-play account? Is it a pay-to-win account? It seems like a free-to-play account, because you do not have many uniforms, and it seems like a month or two old account, or maybe less, like a few weeks. Free-to-play, never paid once. Okay, let me check your cards. Okay, how long have you been playing already? Around 2 and 3 years, deleting, downloading it back. Damn! 2 or 3 years? Oh no, man. Oh, come on. 2 and 3 years for this account? But you must not have really played it. It gets more complicated as the days go on. Yeah, that's true. I didn't understand the cards. Lol. I didn't play it much. Okay, so it's a 3-year-old account, but in total you maybe played in it for like 30 days, right? Let me check your stats. So attack speed is good. Oh no, man. Oh no. What have you done? Oh no. What have you done, man? So, this is a good card, this is a good card, this really isn't, this really isn't, and this really isn't. So, you should be getting free premium cards now every month. So you should be able to fix your cards more easily than before. But you need to aim for 36% ignore defense. That should be your first priority. And to 33 to 34% cooldown duration. And then aim for as many all basic attacks or offensive stats as possible before aiming for your defensive stats. Because this really won't work. This really won't work, man. You're hindering your every single of your roster by having 0% ignore defense. And then what you have to do is you have to go, well, to your roster and roll for every single of your characters on your custom gear. You have to roll here ignore defense and give them Uru to cap their ignore defense. So to avoid that, well, headache, you need to cap your ignore defense. And for your swords, like, it's good that you have 4 of the quality orange and 4 of the quality purple. That's really good. But then you added additional yellow sword to cap your energy damage taken reduction. So I would then equip this and add additional red sword, 4 of the same quality, or 3 plus 3. So you cap your additional pierce damage reduction instead of this, and I would reroll this to be at least 3 or 4 of the same color and move on from there. Alright, thanks. Yeah, no problem. Let me check your roster. So Hulk, this can work on Hulk, but try to reroll it to be 200%. It's better if you give him double max HP and 200% damage proc than this, but this can work. She needs uniform. You already have proc, but instead of this being cold resist, it can be crit damage, crit rate, and this. Then Spide in this uniform really doesn't matter. Doesn't matter here. This doesn't matter. Do you have any CTPs? Wow, this is an old uniform. Holy shit. Superior Octopus. Absolute Carnage. War of the Realms. He looks really cool in this uniform though. And then these uniforms are not here. You can buy Gwanpool Uni. It has 4% extra pierce. Yeah, it's a good choice. It's really a good choice. So you have him, buy her uniform, buy his seasonal uniform, and then go. You can move this to Gwanpool, give him max HP proc, and give him Rage or Judgment once you have it, and focus on your support. So tier 3, and well, you know, you can watch my video about your next sports, but her, him, Ronan, Green Goblin, and you move on from there. Or you can watch my, hey, Goated, how's it going, man? How's it going, man? Rafa, yes, I can. You have 2 options. You can leave it in my Discord channel, and where I'm going on the basis of first come, first served, there is an account review section, and you go there and leave it, and once I get to you, I will review it for free. And, well, the pay to win option is to become a member of the channel, because you guys get instant account reviews. I'm almost done with gems for Gwanpool. Almost? Okay, yeah, Gwanpool is... Just got my health tier 4. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, boy. He will perform amazing for you. Voted. Exotic. I remember you. Congratulations on your tier 4 Hulk. So that's what I would do with you. Another dusted one. Or, well... Let's move on with the next account reviews. We finished original player's account. Now we have Bizarro's account for IGN is OM the Avenger. Please keep in mind I just returned to the game after 3 years and don't know much of the new features of the game. Upside down smiley face. Okay. Hey Tapazia. Hello again. Thanks so much, Malkot. No problem, man. I sent on Discord. Sure. Perfect. Once I get to you, you will get your review. Let's check this guy's account. So this guy is a returning player after 3 years and doesn't know much about new features of the game. Okay, so let's see what his cards look like. Okay, so he has Gwenpool. Unfortunately, this is not that good of a premium card, but, well, this card is good, this card is good. This card is really not that good, and this card is okay. Let's check his stats. Oh boy. Oh no. He has good PvP stats for this card set, for sure. Like, look at this. His offensive stats are kinda low, but check this out, guys. 5% ignore defense. Oh boy. Let me check your swords. Do you have cooldown here? No. So you need like 30% more ignore defense, and that should be your first priority. Reroll every single of your cards so you get ignore defense. And you need like, at the same time, like 33% cooldown duration. So every single of your character is capped on ignore defense and cooldown duration. Because trust me, leaving your cards like this really hurts your entire roster. Hey Prince Kumar, how's it going, man? No physical and energy attack. Well, trust me, physical and energy attack and all basic attacks are the least of his worries. Like, fuck physical and energy attack if you only have like 5% ignore defense. So you need to, I mean, he needs to get this to like 36, get this to like 33, and then focus on this. And after he's happy with that, while maintaining caps here and here, then he can focus on this. That's the optimal way of going and building your cards, in my opinion. In my opinion, that is. Let's check his swords. 4, 2, 4, 2, 2, 2. Okay, so you'll need to fix your swords. So you have two options. Either try to get 4 of the color here and 4 of the color here and 4 of the color here as well as here. So you have all sorts of the 4 color, or do 3+3 red and 3+3 blue here. You don't need 2-star here. So try 3+3 red and 3+3 blue, or 4+4+4+4. That's the optimal way to fix your swords right now. Let's check his roster. Hey, Rafa, thank you so much for subbing, man. You're absolutely amazing. Let me just check my... so he just returned to the game after 3 years. Okay. I haven't touched my swords after they were released. Hey, D-boy. Oh boy. Okay, so because you do not have many of the characters built, what I would do if I were you is I would go ahead and watch my best characters to build for new players, even though I know that you're not a new player. And top 5 role boss teams and follow my guide, because I would probably like go ahead and buy her newest uniform, give her, this is okay actually, just roll it to be 200%. Buy his newest uniform, give him max HP damage proc, and then move on from there and level them up and build your supports like tier 3 uniform as well, tier 3, and move on from there. Uniform plus transcendent potential, So I will do that, and feel free, man, to hit me up in the Discord channel where I will. Yeah, she needs latest uni. She definitely needs latest uni. Buy her uniform. Buy her uniform. Buy his uniform. Level them up to, like, they're both tier 3, so that's really good. He needs to be tier 3, but he's close to tier 3, right? So you can easily tier 3 him and buy his newest uniform and build your supports, and then aim to clear World Boss Legend. Hey Krishana, how's it going? How's it going, man? You bought the Deadpool PvP uniform? Yeah, and he gave him this. Well, the movie brought him back, so he had to buy. Did he also buy Wolverine's uniform? No. So he likes Deadpool more. Oh, boys. Like, sure, he can also tier 3 Deadpool now. Deadpool in this uniform can perform well in PvE or a starter account. It's just Deadpool is so expensive that I don't recommend him. Oh boy. Just give me a quick second, guys. I'll be right back. So yeah, I would suggest you go and, well, watch my video, but I would probably use her, him, maybe him, and play with them, my PvE side, and while building my supports, because you already have them fully built, so there's no need to invest much resource in them. What do you guys think? Do you have any better advice, maybe? Because, like, sure, I can tell him, like, go ahead and build Scarlet Witch or anything, but, like, I think them 3 is the best option. And him, while building his supports. So I think this is probably the best thing you can do, honestly. Well, in any case, on the Avenger, you can hit me up in the Discord if you have any more questions about your account, so I'll be glad to answer them. But yeah, I see that you're a returning player, but holy shit, this account needs a lot of work, and this should be your first priority to get to 36%. Okay. Oh, ID OP Hume from the Mad Titan. He says, don't review it, roast it. Okay. Yeah, that's good. He should work with what he has first. Yep, I agree. Like, you can easily tell someone. Like, that's the discussion I had yesterday with someone in the chat when about tier list. Like, I can easily tell you guys, oh, build Magneto in his seasonal uniform, build Ghost Rider in seasonal uniform, build Luna Snow in seasonal uniform, build Sentry, build Silver Surfer. Like, that's easiest advice I can give you. But to really give the best advice, because none two accounts are the same, you really need to go to person's account and check what they have, and based on what they have, you should give them advice, because this is something that, this is something that is really the best advice you can get. Because imagine your friend starts playing the game and you say, oh, go build Sentry, build Luna Snow in seasonal, build Magneto, build. That's terrible advice. Like, they'll have to wait like a year to get all those uniforms. So they need to have an alternative. So this guy said, don't review my account, roast it. I left the skull icon, so okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. This seems like a starter account, right? Yeah. But I don't like roasting starter accounts, you know? Like, sure, even if you take a look at my account, like, this is a 4-day-old account, and anybody who opens it will be like, oh, this account is garbage. Like, look at this. Oh, he doesn't have premium. Yeah, I don't have comic cards because it's a day 4-old account. I do not even have enough legendary cards to upgrade to mythic. That's why I do not like to roast new accounts. The best accounts to roast are the whale accounts that are built better. What account are you doing? I'm currently doing the Mad Titans account, so now number 94 in the Discord account review section. I think this guy stopped somewhere near end of 2019 and beginning 2020. Roast me. Send it in the Discord channel, please. Your Adrian. So sure, this premium card is amazing, and this card is good, and this card is good. This card is not really that good, and this card is really not that good. And let's check his stats. So yeah, like you can see, new account, really nothing special here. Missing like 22% ignore defense to reach cap and like 20% cooldown. But he really cannot reach that cap without properly rolled discards or more premium cards. So, like, sure, I can now roast him and tell him that his cards are garbage, but I don't like roasting new accounts, so I will restrain from that. Let's check his swords. So 4 plus 2, it's okay. 3 plus 2, it's okay. But okay, so here's what I will do. Okay, so for your swords, I will roast you because the colors you want to go for are orange, which you already have 4 plus 2. That's really good. Purple, which gives you energy attack, which you have none. So you should probably unequip this two and this two and just go 3 plus 3 purple and 3 plus 3 or 4 plus 2 red. And that way you get maximum amount of energy attack, max physical attack from orange swords, maximum amount of energy attack from purple swords, and maximum amount of pierce damage decrease from your red swords. Why would you ever add like green sword, which gives you physical damage reduction 3% when you can get so much better stats like energy attack or physical damage reduction? Where do you see the number below every single message in reactions? Unable to join your Discord? I don't know why. Link works for me. Yeah, let's check your roster. So, yeah, like, look at this. She needs a damage proc. This won't work. So give her increased basic attacks for 1 attack. Oh my god. Unequip this. This does nothing. Use it to reroll your CTPs or reforge your CTPs. So unequip this. This does nothing on Spidey, so you can also unequip it. Give her a damage proc. Give him a damage proc, like guard break immunity and damage proc to be much better. Oh no. Oh no, man. Give him a damage proc, unequip this, save it for rerolls, and then these characters really do not matter. Apart from that, I would build your supports to tier 3 and buy their uniforms, but in the meantime, what I would do if I were you, because you already have her at tier 3, maybe get her to like level 70. Maybe get her newest uniform. It's a good uniform. And just watch my video about best characters for new players, but from your roster I would probably go her, him at tier 3, and then after that I would probably build Gwenpool and then Captain Marvel and then Hulk before I finish your sentry. But before that, you really need to fix your cards and get this capped and get this capped. So as much as I want to roast you, and like this is terrible and this is terrible, like I see that this is a beginner or returning player account because you have some older uniforms like this. So, and yeah, I don't want to really be an asshole and roast beginner account or new accounts. So yeah, invite link has expired, really, because I did. Okay, here you go, guys. Here you go. Here you go. How is it? No, the link is still working. Yeah, because when I added it to the stream, or to every single of my video description, I made it so that the link never expires. So I don't know how can it expire. Let me go ahead and check it. No, it still works. Like I just tried it. Works. You just need to click on it. You'll be in the Discord. Okay. Let's continue on with the account reviews and roasts. We have IGN 1000 Suns from YouTube Dina. My friend started an alt account for fun, roasted. It's a beginner 1 week old account. Okay, I obviously won't do that. I mean, I'll check account, but I absolutely hate roasting new players' accounts because, wait. So these two cards are good. This card is okay-ish. This card is bad, and this card is bad. You need like 13% more here and like 24% more here. You didn't play Otherworld Battle at all. And you bought Sentry's uniform. Okay. That's it for this account. I won't roast 1 week old accounts. But buying Sentry's uniform as a first uniform is a terrible choice. We're going on to the number 96. I have around its Rishinsha's account, or quick review. Well, what do you want me to do? Like, it's a week old account. He has nothing if he has Sentry's uniform. It's obviously a terrible choice. Like, imagine spending 3,450 crystals and buying Sentry's uniform, and he'll be like at level 40 or 50 for your next, 1-star Sentry with the Sentry uniform. Like it's obviously a terrible choice. You're way better off now rerolling your account. Lol. 60% discount, that's true. He'll be able to use that uniform in like 3 or 4 months because he won't be able to grind the tier 3 materials and tier 2 materials to progress his quest. So I did wonder why he chose Sentry uniform. Maybe he just really likes Sentry. But it's an alt account, so he knows what's it. Like, using 60% discount to Sentry is quite decent, right? So you get But why would you not just wait for Black Friday and buy there? Like 10% extra crystals is nothing. And by the time you should build your other characters so you can actually farm tier 2 and tier 3 materials so you can get the, well, enough. So you can get enough stats to actually progress Sentry's epic quest, because he bought Sentry's uniform and left Sentry at 1 star. So what's he gonna do? Is there any event where you can then equip CTPs or cars for free or have a bigger discount than 50%? No. 50% is the maximum they ever gave us. Maybe they give us something on New Year's anniversary, but, well, this is most. I think he'll reach Vibranium. With it, people will just feel bad and throw the match. But that's the thing, you can't throw the match. That Sentry will not have enough damage to kill anyone. This account, Rishin Sinha's account, I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, I probably am, says, I have around 18,000 crystals at the moment, and I'm aiming to save around 30,000 crystals for Black Friday. What uniform would you recommend me getting? What character should I tier for next? Okay. So his cards are pretty good. This is a decent PV set. Capped on way over capped on attack speed. You can easily lose like 15%. You have over 80% physical attack and over 100% energy attack. You're lacking like 6 or 7% ignore defense, so you should fix that. And your cooldown is capped. And then defensive stats, you don't have them. Your swords 3+3, 4+2, and 3+3. Okay, so you should definitely work on your swords. They can be much better than this. Play other rule battle and move on from there. You bought Moon Knight's uniform, gave him CTP of Energy, Mighty, that's really good. Iron Man with CTP of Rage, that's okay. This is really good, this is really good, and this is also good. So what uniforms? So you're saving a lot. So I would suggest you buy Ghost Rider's uniform now, once it comes, once his seasonal uniform returns. That's what I would do for sure. I would buy Sentry's uniform, you already have CTP of Greed on him. I would buy, well, if you do not have his artifact, then you can skip his uniform. You have Silver Surfer. Did I miss him? It's good that you have him. Have her. You have her. I would buy her uniform for sure. Amazing leadership and leadership for speed types and support for everyone. And maybe Ronan's uniform. Now for your tier 4s, because you do have decent amount of PvE characters, I would honestly now go and tier 4 Sentry, so you start making your PvP team. Oh, here's the Silver Surfer. Okay, so I would buy Silver Surfer Black's uniform, reforge this or Refinement, and then play Sentry, Darkness Merged with this, and this with Reforge Refinement or Authority, with Colossus as a support in his newest uniform or Phoenix uniform. And if you can, try to give him an insight and move from there. But in the meantime, you can tier 4 Ghost Rider, but I would probably go for Sentry. I would just go for Sentry, honestly. You have decent amount of your, well, you do have combat type, you have blast type, you have speed type, and then universal villain and universal hero. So now building your PvP team this is the right time to build your PvP team for sure. Absolutely. So his uniform, the supports I told you, buy his seasonal uniform and move on from there. Oh, you're here, Rishi. I think he will reach Vibranium with it. Oh, okay, I read that. Oh shit, it's me? Yeah, it's you. 18,000 crystals, and here I am with 18 crystals, yeah. Look at my crystals. What can I do? I was planning on tier 4 null, to be honest. Is the sentry just decent at level 80? Yeah, but he's much better at tier 4. Much better at tier 4. Is it worth to get Wolverine's artifact from the event token or just get a CTP instead? No. So here's how you should deal with your event tokens. So I'll go back to your account. Let me just explain you the token. So if you go to event tokens, you have all these rewards. Now, unless you finished building your premium card sets, and I mean you're satisfied with your stats and you have 25% peers, then premium card is always the best choice. Now, the only way you will ever purchase anything else, and by anything else I mean artifact selector, is if you need a specific artifact for a character you have already upgraded or that you will upgrade to tier 4. And there are only a few artifacts that are actually worth it. From all this garbage here, the only artifact that's worth it is Wolverine's artifact. So, if you have Wolverine at tier 4 and you do not have, and you have him equipped with CTPs and fully build him, or you plan to fully build him, then, and you do not have his artifact, then there is an argument to be made about selecting his artifact here. Because 4-star artifact is enough for him to be able to 2 times use the 5th skill and kill 2 characters. Now, you should never pick Dimensional Chest CTPs because unlike premium cards, we are getting, unfortunately I missed it here, but we are getting CTPs for free every month. We're not getting premium cards for free. So the only way you will ever pick anything that's not a premium card is if you finished your cards. And even then, if you finished your cards, but you haven't finished your swords, then Rune of Return might even be a better pick than CTP Chest. Because there is quite high chance that you will get something like this, and you won't really use them anywhere. You will use them just for rerolls or reforges. I would never pick this. I would never pick this. And I would never pick this. This is actually okay, but only after you finish this and this. Then maybe you can work on your team-up collection. So that's... I have a 3-star Wolverine's artifact. Should I upgrade it to 4 or get a P card? I will go for a P card. I will go for a P card. I would probably go for a P card if I had Wolverines at 3 stars. Because you do not understand how powerful, like, let's put this into perspective. Like, sure, artifact full Wolverine is essential if you want him to play in PvP and he becomes meta there, but this only strengthens your Wolverine, like, right? This strengthens your entire roster. From this moment till the game dies. So, given the fact that we get free CTPs every month, and that there are alternative ways to get artifacts like Celestial Essence farming and gambling for free, and we get this for free, and we usually get this for free, and we usually get this for free, and we can get this for free, and this for free. The only thing that we cannot get for free, unless we're extremely lucky with like World Boss chests and Alliance Battle Legend rewards, the only 2 items we cannot get for free are these 2. We can't get this at all, and to get this for free we need to be extremely lucky. So this is by far the best purchase you can have. The only way you will not select this is if, like, say, you really like Wolverine, you really want to use him in PvP, you already have him built or close to fully built, you have CTP ready for him, then you can go for artifact. But picking something like Deadpool's artifact or any other artifact while you haven't completed your premium cards fully is terrible decision. Should I get Magneto or get some uniforms for Black Friday? I'm a returning player, but I have some characters that can get the job done in Robust Legend. I would have to check your account, so you can leave it in my Discord channel, and I will check it. Yeah, let's go back to this guy's account and see how he does. So this is Richard's account. Like I said, so pretty decent stats. You just miss like 6 or 7% ignore defense, and I told you what you could do with your swords. So, well, just grind Otherworld Battle and you'll get there better. And I've already seen your roster. And because you already have all of these characters, I would probably build PvP characters. Should I get Magneto or get some uniforms for Black Friday? Okay, just leave me your IGN in my Discord, and once I get to you, I will check it out. How do we get Mega Tier 2 tickets for free? Well, there we do get some, at least few times a year, we get events, like token events. Not these token events, but like archive events or some other events where we get Tier 2 Mega Advancement tickets for free. And also we can get Tier 2 Mega Advancement tickets from Shadowlands. I think we have to clear stage 30, I think, or 35. And I think we can also get some of them from, I'm actually not sure, do we get some here from the Epic Quest collection? No, I think it's the regular Tier 2 advancement ticket, but let me just see. Oh, we do get Mega rank up ticket here, so that's pretty good. It's been a while since I checked this. We get Mega uniform upgrade ticket mythic, so that's pretty good. Then here we get nothing that special, but there are events where we get, yeah, we get regular Tier 2 advancement ticket. But there are events, like I haven't purchased on my main account, wait, any single Mega Mythic or Mega Advancement ticket, and I already I like have them 6 or 7, and I already used them like 3 or 4 times. So it's something to do. Turisha, tell me, do you have any questions about your account before I move to the other ones? You can get P cards every 30 days if you play GBR daily and free future pass. Oh, yeah. You're absolutely true, Anonymous. I'm a fucking moron. I forgot about that. I'm a fucking moron. I forgot about that. But the point still stands. The amount of premium cards you need to fully finish your set is way, way higher than anything else. But yeah, I'm a fucking moron. I forgot about that. You're absolutely right. I'm planning on building Wolverine for PvE, but no, I wouldn't do that. Honestly, I wouldn't do that. You already have Moon Knight. While Wolverine is better, like, you should, if you plan to build somewhere else, there are better characters like Ghost Rider. If you build your Wolverine, you should build him for PvP. But I would also first build Sentry. You can buy her newest uniform, build her, buy his seasonal uniform, build him. Those are your two good options. You can build Cable. They will all bring more value to your account than Wolverine. while Wolverine is better than Moon Knight. Moon Knight gets the job done, so there's really no reason. Just tired from work? Yeah. Well, I do talk a lot. How long have I been streaming already, guys? Oh, 3 hours already. God damn. God damn, boys. Instead of building Sentry Tier 4, should I wait for Null? Probably not. Because we do not know when Null will come and if Null will have any PvP value. While Sentry, even if, let's say, even if Null is the best character in the game for PvP, Sentry will still be second best. So you will have Sentry plus Null teams everywhere. Like now you have Sentry plus Silver Surfer or Sentry plus Wolverine everywhere. It will just be Null plus Sentry. So Sentry is still the best choice. It's like if I recommended another tier 4 to build, I would say build Hulk tier 4 combat, but you can build your mutants, you can build your Ghost Rider, who is amazing, you can build your universal females, is good. Alternatively, you can buy Jean's deluxe pack, build Jean, and prepare for tier 4 and tier 4 Magneto and buy his seasonal uniform in the mid-December. So that would be also a decent option because you have your PV covered. You can now build your PvP teams with them too, because you lack his artifact, or go further into PV and get X-Men Deluxe pack and build Jean and Magneto with Magneto seasonal uniform. Is next year's anniversary going to have the same discount like Black Friday? Yes. For Black Friday and for anniversary, we always get 50% discount on everything except deluxe packs. They never did deluxe pack discounts yet. Maybe this year or next year it becomes better or different, let's say. Hey, it's the daily reset time, boys. Yep. Give me freebies. Oh, such a great deals. Give me something good. It's okay. Let's claim everything here. Claim our transcended potential Moon Knight. Next year is 10 years of Marvel Future Fight. I hope they actually give us a free tier 4, even if it's trash. I think they will. We'll collect some rewards. Get crystals for Shuri's uniform or Captain Marvel's uniform. We'll see. And then now we actually have to get lucky and not get kicked when playing GBR, because I want to use my boost points here, but I will probably get kicked. The real free-to-play experience, we're gonna go ahead and do this, or rather this. I don't want... I've been kicked. Let's try again. Hello, I'm Malkoth, I'm not a Veil. Can you please carry me? Nice, thank you guys. See? I have a feeling they will give a good tier 4 selector. Create a lobby rather than joining. I know, guys. I know I can create a lobby and make a team, but to make this a real free-to-play experience, I want to experience me getting kicked and tossed around by better players. Did you do my account yet? I don't know. It'd be so good if you got the tier 4 selector. Yep. If you want to build characters for PvP Rishi, I would go for Sentry and Silver Surfer. I wouldn't really build Thanos right now. He's good, I'm still using him, but, well, Sentry and Silver Surfer are much better. Damn, these guys are pumping it. Free to play on the roll, boys. Okay, I'm gonna be sent to the mindless ones right now. Let them do the damage. If a diehard Sentry fan was starting Marvel Future Fight, would you still not let them buy Sentry Uni first if it was in your control? No. We just had an account, 1 week old account that they reviewed. I opened it. I saw 1-star Sentry level 40 with Sentry's uniform and nothing else. And I said, okay, this is a fucking terrible decision. So yes, I would not let them buy Sentry's uniform. It's a terrible decision to buy Sentry's uniform, even for a diehard fan, because you need to, whoever it is, like, you need to explain it to them that, well, if they choose to buy Sentry with and use all of their crystals, even if it's on 50% discount, they will fuck themselves over with spending all of their crystals on Sentry that they will not be able to use for at least 2 or 3 months, even if they rush Epic Quest, because that Epic Quest requires you to spend tier 2 and tier 3 materials to actually finish it. So why would you not just, well, first build your 5 world boss teams and then move on from there? Because you can, well, more easily... Damn, I'm lacking like 170 crystals, 60 crystals to finish this. So, as always, we are gonna go ahead and do the epic quest where we left off. We have to rank up Beast. Let's do this. Clear it 10 times. I keep getting kicked from GBR lobbies. Yeah, me too, but you just queue a few times and there will be some nice guy who will carry you. Like, I don't kick anyone, honestly. Because I can carry full team easily in like a minute. So why would I kick? Why would I need anyone else to carry? Why wouldn't they just help 2 random people who need their solo defaltines? So I left my epic quest to the part where I need to rank a Beast to 3 stars and Phantom X to 3 stars. So we're starting there, and we're gonna go ahead and rank up Phantom X 3 stars. Yep. And also Beast. Oh, I haven't completed Beast. Wait, what? Really? Oh. They do not have enough. Well, not much you can do about it. So that will have to wait for tomorrow, and in the meantime we'll progress the Deadpool's epic quest to unlock the mutant materials as soon as possible. The mutant material farming missions as soon as possible. Research the mysterious object. We can do that. Yep, we can do that. Research. We continue this. So we need to clear Phantom X mission one more time. Let's do that. Clear it once. Did I make a mistake tier 3ing Deadpool? Well, he's not the most optimal character, but I wouldn't call that like a mistake. Craft it? Yeah, I can do that. But participate one time. But like if I craft, I can't craft specific, and I can only craft it 12 times. I doubt I'll get Deadpool. Or I mean Beast. But we can try. Like we can go. See? Okay, I got 2. But I still lack like 7. Did we get to Thanos? No, it's again Supergiant. Damn. Okay, we'll play her. Because it's much more beneficial to get World Boss of the Day rewards here. Some extra than to go for Thanos. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. We have to participate in Timeline Battle once. Gonna just do this. Do it one time. What should I select for Premium Selector? I will probably go ahead and select... I'll probably go ahead and select the Enchantress, so I have her at 6 stars, and then move on from there. But I think the best DPS options to get your account head started. I think Enchantress is the best in the long run, but because she is a good support. But in the other, well, if you need a DPS, then maybe Thane or Homelander or, you know, one of those characters might be better. Do you have X-Green selectors? I do not. Hey, do you do something off screen or only play when you do live? Oh, you mean off stream? Yeah, I play off stream. I play off stream. Carnage might get a new unit in October. What do you think? I love Carnage. If you love Carnage, pick Carnage. When did you buy Gwen's unit? Yesterday. Buy Carnage Sharp from support shop for crafting? No, really, there is no need to rush. Like, epic quests are... I'll just get it tomorrow or next reset. Epic quests are not a race, they're a marathon, so I will... It really doesn't matter that much. Like, I'm progressing Deadpool's epic quests, I will progress Wolverine's epic quests. As soon as I unlock those missions, I'm done. And then I'll use that tier 2 materials, that X-Men materials to craft my comic cards, and then I'll have endless supply of comic cards. And with those comic cards I will make a good set of my cards. Because in 2 days I'll be getting 2 Doctor Strange cards, and I guarantee you they won't be rolled good. So I'm gonna need to pump out the mythic cards. Research 100. Okay, we can do that easily. We pump out. We're gonna unlock Domino's mission soon. We have to clear Dimension mission 3 times. We're just gonna go ahead and do it up like 10 times. Oh, gonna. Oh right, I do not have. So let's do 3 times. It's gonna eat my energy because I used all of my boost points there. Do this. Now it will be claim research Eva. We can do that. Bam. We're pumping that boost quest, boys. Bam, bam, bam. Custom gear enhance 1 time, sure. There you go. Bam. Yep. Stupid X-Men. Clear Chrome related comrade 1 time, sure. Let's clear it. I'm gonna have some ISO-8 influx now because, believe you me, when you're starting, ISO-8s are a problem, so this mission will be a good thing to have, to farm. I started like 3 days ago and I don't know much. Can you give me tips for a great team that can help me advance faster? You have best characters. I have a videos about best characters to build and best, well, world boss teams, which is the PvP game mode you should aim for. So that's something you can go ahead and check out. I also have Brilliant Destruction, just collecting dust. Which character should I give it to? There are many characters that can use Brilliant Destruction. Like Iron Man, for example, in his newest uniform. Cable can also use Brilliant Destruction. All proc-friendly characters can use Brilliant Destruction. Oh! Is this you? AO? Okay. How did you got that many crystals after buying these 3 uniforms? I didn't buy 3 uniforms, I bought 2 uniforms and they were discounted. AO, I'll check your account because you queued way before and I cannot get your... Let me see if I can queue it up. Bam. Colossus, we recruit him. Rank up Colossus to 3 stars, sure. Bam. Colossus is a good target to use your rank up tickets because you'll be getting rank up tickets for free anyway, and he's cucking your epic quest progress, and there is really no reason not to use. There is really no reason to use. Not to use your rank up tickets on him. Use 25 energy, sure. Sure. Let's use 25 energy. There you go. Destruction or energy for Wolvie. For World Boss Legend, Destruction would be better in newest uniform, but that's considering that you make your Wolverine a PV character, which I do not recommend. Search X jet fuel. Okay. So I'll have to actually wait for my boost points to come back before I commit to the... We're gonna go ahead and claim this. And after that, I'm gonna go ahead and recruit Drax. We also have Hulk now, and okay, roster is starting to look like something, actually. So that's quite good. That's quite good. Yep. We're gonna upgrade some cards here. We still didn't get the Loki card, but we can upgrade this card actually. Max HP. Nothing too special. We finish that. And what's left is at day 7 here from the premium selector. I'll probably go Enchantress, honestly, so I don't get the headache of farming her. So I'll just need to farm Ghost Panther and Valkyrie from Dimension missions. But if you need a DPS character, then these 4 are your best. Like him, even her. And if you are pay-to-win player, Luna Snow, if you have her seasonal uniform, is obviously the best choice. Okay, so what's left to do? We're gonna play some, gonna clear the one thing for emblems. Maybe we get some good emblem, we can level up. Oh. I think these are good. I think these are really good. Holy shit, I got lucky. Emblem collection. Let me see, what do I have? This is bad. This is actually okay, but not for a free-to-play account. Where's the... Oh, no, this is damage dealt to boss types. God damn it. I do not need that. Do I have anything for... Yeah. It's the only thing worth leveling, honestly. To increase my physical attack for world bosses, so we're gonna go ahead and level it up. Or I wouldn't, because it costs a lot of gold. I'll just save my resources and level it up later. Okay, let's check this guy's AO's account, because I tried to review him like 2 or 3 days ago and I cannot. No, look. Look at this. Whatever you write me, Dextrudy, I copy it and I get nothing. And so even if I do this, 1, 2, 3, how many? 5? 5 and then 5 zeros, right? Bam, 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 bam. No, I still get nothing. So either you have to, well, rename your account so I can... Tier 2 Hulk is insane. 3 games into game, did 1 million points in it. Really? 1 million? With nothing? Bro, push Timely to Challenger, stream it, it will be a fun. Nah. No, thank you, I'm good. I'm good. So, what else will I do? I will clear World Boss easily, like in previous. I'll push this World Boss, clear it 5 times a day. So, I will play Otherworld Battle, collect rewards here. I will play Dimension Clash and the End of Future on normal, for sure. Do autoplay of Timeline Battle and clear this like 4-6 times for this reward. So I get gold, I get tokens, some comic cards, isolates, and move on from there. That will be my day. That will be my day 5. Tomorrow is the day 6. Day 6 will be probably the same. I'll continue pushing both epic quests. So I'll continue pushing this. And I will rank up Beast to 3 stars. With the intention of unlocking missions. And then on day 7, where I'll probably stream again because I won't stream tomorrow, I will try to make somewhat of a decent card set. I won't be capped on ignore defense on cooldown because I do not have enough mythic cards, but I will get both Doctor Strange comic cards, which will hopefully buff my... I changed it to Dextrude, you can check now. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yeah, now it works. So these three cards are amazing. This card is good. It's smart thing that you craft them one by one. So craft this, then craft this, and craft this, and then the other two. This card is not really that good. You need cards probably with ignore defense and cooldown. Yep, because while you do have amazing all basic attacks and good amount of attack speed here, your ignore defense is really low. You'll need like 16-17% more here. So that's something you should do, and you need like 36% here to really finish that. So that's what I would focus on. And then your swords are terrible, like absolutely terrible. You need to do 2 times 3 purple, then 2 times 3 orange, and then 2 times 3 red, so you get maximum amount of energy attacks, maximum amount of physical attacks, and maximum additional pierce damage decrease. Because why would you prioritize decreasing energy damage taken and physical damage taken when you can prioritize offensive stats? It's much better. So that's something I would change. And then this can be a lot better. This can be energy, or at least extreme obelisk with crit damage and 200% damage proc. You have Spidey. Well, he really doesn't matter. He doesn't matter. Rage on him is really good, but you need to reroll the rage here to be 0.9. So he can deal maximum damage, but this is good. This is really good. Thor, this does nothing. He needs at least lightning damage, mini rage proc. This does nothing. He also needs a damage proc. This does nothing, needs a damage proc. You can check in my video what the damage proc obelisk looks like. Then you have Ghost Rider with nothing. Well, he's unimportant. Oh, you have Sentry at level 7. Oh no. This needs to be Conquest or Greed, preferably Reforged. What is this? What the fuck is this? Energy attack. I see. All these blessings. Attack and defense isolates it. What is this? No, you're in chat. Answer me. What is this? Dextrudy. Answer. What the fuck is this? Attack and defense? Energy attack. Isolates. Energy attack. Odin's blessings. I don't know, my bad, bro. No, it's my bad. I equipped that on your... That fire sword, bro. Oh boy, because of the fire sword? I hope that is your only cardinal error in this account. And what is this? What the fuck is this? What are you doing, man? Dark backing? Energy attack? Holy shit, are you guys trolling me? He's stacked with all these blessings. But the wrong ones, energy attacks. What the fuck is this? I mean, sure, he has fire swords, so I can understand this, but holy shit. Meanwhile, look at this. And he gave him physical attack, all these blessings. Of course he did. Of course. And physical attack Uru. What do you have to say for yourself, man? Bro, skull face. Okay, are we done? And he doesn't have judgment. This is okay. Guardbreak proc? No, this needs to be a guardbreak proc. What is this? Oh, physical. Oh boy. Oh. 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 I swear I'm not trolling. Oh boy. And now I have to check every single one of your characters. Okay, it seems that you haven't built up, so... Oh no, I see a Jean Grey. Of course she doesn't have anything. Of course. She has Blessing of Asgard. Of course she doesn't have anything. It's important that... Well... He has judgment. And he has judgment. Oh, boys. Oh, boys. I swear I'm not trolling. Hey, thank you so much for subbing, man. I really appreciate it. Oh. You absolutely insane people. Važi, šovi, brate. Jao. Is it best to use tier 3 guide quest on characters that is already tier 3? You get some resources back. And the guy says, I swear I'm not trolling. Look at this. Look. 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 Yeah. Oh, oh, boys. Oh, oh, Ella. But seriously though, go watch my videos about best characters to build and what characters you should build. But based on this, you can easily tier for him. Keep him with CTP of Rage, give her a proc or energy, give him Mighty Greed, give him Mighty Authority. Judgment you can give on him, get his seasonal uniform, you can give her something like an energy and buy her newest uniform and move on from there. He needs energy or rage as well and move on from there. So that's something I would do. Oh, boys. Also, guys, today I talked with a fellow Marvel Future Fight content creator who I like a lot. He's an amazing guy, absolutely amazing guy. And today, live, we're gonna go ahead and review his account. And that creator is if you haven't checked his YouTube channel, he has an absolutely amazing YouTube channel. And now, live, we're gonna go ahead and check his account, and he knows about this. You guys can go ahead, ping him on his Discord if you want, if he wants to do, and let's check his account together. I expect to be an absolutely amazing account. Absolutely amazing account. So first things first, we're gonna check his cards, and yep, hybrid PvE PvP card set 77776, all fully crafted, all 25% pierce here, and his stats capped on attack speed, absolutely insane amount of crit damage, going towards 120% physical attack and close to 150% energy attack, capped on ignore defense, capped on cooldown, and then also amazing amount of max HP. His all defenses is kind of low. He didn't really get lucky here, right? Yeah, movement speed, crit damage, fire resist. Yeah, he didn't get lucky with this, but holy shit. Absolutely amazing. But that's not all. He also has card deck 2, where he's using a free-to-play cards for his content. And if we take a look here, he's almost capped on ignore defense, capped on cooldown probably because of his swords, and he also has like close to 60% physical attack and over 50% energy attack with decent amount of max HP, dodge, all basic attacks for free-to-play card sets. So absolutely amazing. This can be a lot better for sure, but for free-to-play content, this is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Like, look at this. But that's just the beginning of his amazing account. Let's check his swords. Ding, 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 ding. His swords are actually quite similar to mine. So he has 6 of the color here, 6 purple, 6 orange, 6 red, and then 5 blue, 5 green, and 5 yellow. Going over 40% all basic attacks with all these amazing stats. He also has 5% concentration, which is quite good. And cooldown here. So yeah, absolutely insane swords, absolutely insane premium cards. He's using the exactly same cards as I do. It's just his stats are much better than mine. But he also, not only that, he has this free-to-play card set, which is, again, absolutely insane. So look at this. His cards on free-to-play set are of terrible quality, like 2, 2, 4, like Like 4 is okay, 4 is okay, 5 is okay, but 2 and 2, and he still has this. So this is every single one of you guys what I want to go for and aim towards. So now we're gonna go ahead and check his roster, and of course, first we're looking at Sentry with Mighty CTP of Conquest. I wish this was a brilliant, man. I know that you can afford it. I know that you probably had terrible luck, but Brilliant Sentry is absolutely amazing, and he's running Tenacious Symbiote, so his Sentry is basically unkillable once this procs, because he gets an additional 40% all basic defenses. Yep, absolutely amazing. Look at this. 5 Odin's Blessings, 10 Odin's Blessings, 15 Odin Blessings, full house of Odin's Blessings. Absolute Giga Chad Sentry. Giga Chad. I just wish this was a brilliant, man. Yep. Then he has Gladiator, tier 4, with a Mighty CTP of Rage and a 5-star artifact, with 5, 10, 15, 20 Odin's Blessings, so full house here as well. Adam Warlock with a Mighty CTP of Conquest with 4, 8, 12, and 16 Odin's Blessings with a 4-star artifact. Absolutely amazing. Then he has Scarlet Witch with a brilliant fucking CTP of Rage. Absolutely insane. Stacked with Odin's Blessings. Yep. Brilliant CTP of Refinement. I applaud you this moment, that proof, because this is the exactly same thing I'm using on him, and he shreds with this. It's really, really hard to kill, and we also have a 6-star artifact, so it's amazing, absolutely amazing. Mighty CTP of Rage Cable, also stacked with Odin's Blessings. Mighty CTP of Rage Jean, stacked with Odin's Blessings. Mighty CTP of Conquest Wolverine, this is his best CTP when you have stats like that proof, with and stacked with Odin's Blessings. Then here, he unfortunately didn't equip Judgment or Rage, but is rather using a proc, but that's okay. That's okay. Like, sure, I can roast him, he has all this amazing, look at this, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27 tier 4s. They're all stacked with all these blessings, and they all have brilliant or mighty CTPs. Absolutely insane. But this should be Judgment or Rage. Then here he has Magneto with a brilliant CTP of Rage, fully stacked. Absolutely insane. Then Psylocke, mighty CTP of Rage, also stacked with Mind Damage, Odin's Blessings. Then he has Storm, also quite stacked with Odin's Blessings and a 6-star artifact. He's probably using her as a striker somewhere, because he can easily switch this to Insight now that he has one pull. Or maybe he used her on some certain verbal stage, I can't know that. Obviously really good. Stacked. Yep. He is not stacked. This needs to be a Rage. But I see that he has better combat types, like look at this. Brilliant CTP of Rage. Hulk. He removed everything from Dr. Octopus. He's probably using Hulk everywhere where he could use Dr. Octopus, because Hulk is simply better. And then I don't like Authority on him. I prefer him with a Refinement, brilliant Refinement. Well, he has fallen off everywhere, but Refinement or Greed, I think, are his best options. I never made him work with CTP of Authority. Moon Knight is not using him anywhere, so this is okay. Mighty CTP of Rage, you should maybe, if you haven't already, I think you did, you should maybe try him with something like a Brilliant Destruction. He melts world bosses with this. But I guess you're using him in ABX Day where he's usable. This is obviously insane. Obviously insane. Best build you can have on her. Fucking perfection roll. You're really not using her anywhere, but this is good. Poison damage 200 proc. Obviously not using her anywhere because you have Luna. And Ghost Rider with Brilliant CTP of Judgment. Absolutely insane. And a 4-star artifact, so he can be a hybrid. Loki with Brilliant CTP of Rage. Again, almost perfect roll. Perfect in Rage roll, and almost perfect here. And then Thor with Mighty CTP of Rage. So yeah, absolutely insane. Absolutely insane account. Look at this. Mighty Authority. Mighty Authority. Let's check his supports, because these are the characters that he's really not using. Because look at the sheer amount of tier 4s he has. Yeah. This is something that I should strive towards. Well, I need to gather some money before I can strive towards this, but yeah. Resources used smartly. CTP is on the right place. Let's check his insights on his supports, like Brilliant. No, Mighty. Maybe you gave Brilliant to Colossus. Oh. Mighty CTP of Insight here. Okay. That's really good. Really good. Then here, Mighty as well. No Insight here. What did you give Angel? Dark Immunity Mini Rage. Okay. Then here, Brilliant. No. Do you not have Brilliant Insight? You didn't get lucky during the craft event. But obviously, all your supports have Reforged Insight. So yeah, absolutely insane account, Death Proof. Thank you so much for letting me review it. Oh, here we go. Here's the Brilliant Insight. Mysterio, so he can reach Cap with Magneto in Alliance Battle. Like, absolutely insane account. Absolutely insane. I really, really enjoyed reviewing this account. So yeah, thank you so much, Deathproof, for letting me review your account. It's beyond amazing. And I'll hit you up in the DMs later on. Yeah, have you seen that, guys? Absolutely insane. Absolutely fucking insane. And I think that with that account we can safely end our stream, because I've been streaming for 4 hours already. There won't be a stream tomorrow, but on Sunday I will try to stream again, because tomorrow I have to go to a wedding, and then on Sunday I'll try to stream again, then show you progress of my free-to-play account and do more account reviews and roasts. I want to thank you so much for being here, guys. You're absolutely amazing. Thank you for everyone who shared their IGNs. Thank you for reviewing my account. Hey, no problem, Rishi. I'll review every single one of your accounts. It's just I need to just go one by one, and we'll move. We'll complete the list. Do not worry. I'll hopefully see you guys on Sunday. You can join the Discord for updates. There will be probably make that proofs video. We'll probably make that pulse video and post it separately on my channel. That proofs video, account review. And yeah, have a great weekend. I'll hopefully see you on Sunday. And yeah, have a good one. Take care, guys. Bye.